Don't tell me it's over now. I'm still breathing somehow. There's a war behind my eyes. Every second cuts like a knife. I've been holding what I can't save, dragging hope through every mistake. The walls are closing, I feel the weight. Every promise coming in late. If this is where the line is drawn, then I'll stand here and carry on. My hands are shaking, but I won't let go. If this is the end, I need to know. I'll fight until the last breath leaves my chest. I won't disappear, I won't regress. Even if it tears me apart, I'll hold the line, I'll guard my heart. If everything around me breaks, I'll stay until the last breath. I've worn the scars like second skin. Learned how to lose, learned how to bend. Every silence, screaming loud, I was lost inside the crowd. They said let go, just walk away, but they don't hear what stays. There's something burning I can't deny, a reason I'm still alive. I'm on the edge, but I still stand. This is my life in my own hands. I'll fight until the last breath leaves my chest. I won't disappear, I won't regress. Even if it tears me apart, I'll hold the line, I'll guard my heart. If everything around me breaks, I'll stay until the last breath. If I fall, don't bury my name. I'm not done walking through the flames. I don't need to be saved tonight. Just remind me why I still fight. I'll fight until the last breath leaves my chest. No surrender, no regrets. When the darkness tests my faith, I'll stand my ground. I won't escape. If this road takes everything, I'll give it all until the last until the last still breathing, still standing until the last breath. Recognize, reanimate, systems that don't desecrate. Spars crawling through the grave. Every signal misbehaved. You revive what should decay. Now it's tearing me away. into my skin. Every code of mortal sin. You replace what once was soul with a system you control. I can hear the engines grind. Every thought no longer mine. All the ghosts you tried to save turn to echoes in the grave. Hear the system overload. Feel the fracture in the code. If your cure corrupts my core, I want more. Gravestone circuit, bring me back. Every pulse inside goes black. All the wires start to scream. All that here is what it says. Stone circuit, try the line. Take back everything that's mine. If revival meets decay, let me fade away. Let me fade away. Pull the plug, kill the cord. I won't live like this no more. Break the codes and the sea. Burn the fucking machine. All the life you tried to give me only turned me into this. If existence feels like nothing, I won't beg for what I meant. Gravestone circuit, watch it die. No more truth inside the lie. Every chain you tried to weave breaks the moment that I leave. Gravestone circuit, I'm away from the life you tried to fake. From the ruin I become more than what I was. Say no fading, car collapse, nothing left, alright left. Sorry loves.
What is going on, everybody? Appreciate you guys hanging out with me again on this Friday evening. We got some business to take care of, man. We're here for Friday Night SmackDown. And we got some WWE releases we need to be talking about. Appreciate you guys hanging out, man. If you guys have not, make sure you guys hit that follow button, hit that subscribe button. Hope you guys are well, man. Hope you guys had a great week. Chelsea Green was released. Man. That one I didn't know about. I'm gonna go and open up my X, my Twitter. Man. And Lucha Underground looks like it's gonna be making a resurgence. Chelsea Green wasn't released. I don't know, man. It seems Andre Chase was released. And there's only 2 members left, surprisingly, of the YS6. Eric Rowan and Dexter Lumis. Nikki Cross, Joe Gacy, Bo Dallas, all got the axe, man, from WWE today. Insane, man. Insane, bro. The entire YS6 have been also Rowan and Dexter Lumis they've all been released. Nikki Cross, Joe Gacy, Bo Dallas, Alba Fire was released. "48 minutes ago from Wrestle Ops, all members of the YS6 are now gone from WWE." Insane, bro. They did it to the original Wyatts, and now they did it to the YS6. Dexter, all right, 51 minutes ago, Dexter Lumis and Rowan have all officially been released. So the entire Wyatts are gone from WWE. That's insane, man. Andre Chase made a video. He just announced that he's available for bookings and signings and seminars starting in June. Let's get to work. Bo Dallas, Uncle Howdy, 1 hour ago, has been released by WWE, according to PW Insider. Alba Fire, Eric Rowan, Nikki Cross. Zoe Stark has also been released, which is kind of crazy because Zoe Stark was out with an injury, so. Damn, man. Two hours ago, Sap tweeted, "WWE releases are happening, I'm told." And we got a lot of releases, man. Insane, man. Search Chelsea Green on X. I don't know, man. I'm not seeing anything. I'm not Suplex Insider Chelsea Green has not been released. Seeing some confusion on the timeline. People need to stop making up posts like that. Yeah, she's not released, bro. Alba Fire is the one that released from the Secret Harvest, but Chelsea Green hasn't been released. And I don't think they would keep Matt Cardona and her at the I don't think they would release one, not the other. So that's just me. I gotta take a photo of this. I have a friend that's obsessed with Lucha Underground, and apparently Lucha Underground is making a resurgence. So that's a thing. As if we didn't have enough pro wrestling in the world. They wouldn't release Green. Guys, man, I have something that I need to tell you guys, man, a little bit. I'm not gonna go into full detail. Because I'm not until it's like 100% set in stone that I know for a fact it's 100% gonna be happening. I might be having a new show, a daily show, Monday through Friday at noontime Eastern, with another podcaster who's a hell of a lot bigger than me in the community. Not saying any more than that. But we're working out some details, man. So you're gonna have a lot more of me, on the YouTubes. So it's exciting, man. It's exciting. Just like Rich Holland released from injury. Yeah, he got injured during a TNA show too, and they released him. King Ricky says if Green got released, Matt Cardona is not safe. Am I screaming? I'm not screaming. I'm trying not to scream. You might be hearing my wife. She's yelling at the dogs because they're fucking. Our dog just had puppies, so we sold 2 of them. We have 1 left, so we have like 5 puppies just running all over the house and fucking breaking stuff and knocking stuff over or whatever. So that's what's happening. Am I streaming today? Yes, I am. I'm streaming right now. Hey, bro, how are you? How are you doing, man? Nice puppies are awesome. They're awesome, but they're a headache, man. Hearing them yelp at like 3, 4 o'clock in the morning is never fun. Jada McDonough is awesome. SmackDown tonight, are you screaming? I'm not going to be showing the show, but I will be live with you guys like I am right now. Danny Rhea Ripley. Rhea Ripley is going to be on SmackDown tonight. What do we got on the rundown for SmackDown tonight? Let's see. SmackDown April 24th. Let's go to the preview. So the preview for SmackDown tonight, man, we got Rhea Ripley joins SmackDown as the new WWE Women's Champion. Trick Williams to celebrate with Lil Yachty. Well, not with Lil Yachty. After capturing the United States title. Julia versus Tiffany Stratton, Women's United States Championship match. And Paige joins Brie Bella on SmackDown after capturing the WWE Women's Tag Team titles. And then we got Jacob Fatu will be live on SmackDown after confronting Roman Reigns on Raw. So I'm thinking, like, is Jacob Fatu going to be moving from SmackDown over to Raw? And are we going to be getting CM Punk moved from Raw to SmackDown? To shuffle things up a little bit. That's what I'm thinking that we're going to be getting, but I'm not sure. So, and they also got new graphics for the, they also got new graphics for the SmackDown, it's like a new bluish tint or whatever. So, that's a thing, man. Will we be getting NXT call-ups tonight? Probably. I see JC Jane probably showing up tonight. We got Sol Ruka and Ethan Page on Monday. So, oh god, man, who else could get called up? Joe Hendry's also on Monday Night Raw. He's gonna be on Raw Monday doing a concert. So I see us getting some kind of like I see us getting some kind of like NXT call ups or whatever tonight, but I just don't know who. Don't know who, man. Hi, Danny. The whole YS6 have been released. Yeah, they have been. Rhea is gonna become a WrestleMania phenom. What, you trying to make Rhea Ripley into like the next Undertaker or some shit? You believe in Joe Hendry? No, I believe in Joe Hendry. Zoe Stark has been in rehab all year, 2025. Yeah, she like absolutely destroyed her fucking knee. I remember that. It's kind of wild that Lucha Underground's coming back though. I'm interested, kind of. Danny, ESPN and Netflix live stream Backlash 2026 May 9th. Yes, I'll be live for it. I will be live for it. Dante Chen apparently has been released as well. Wow, man. We got a couple minutes until SmackDown. Alex Johnson live YouTube chat. Trouble. That's me. Dave May says we deserve a 3 stages of hell between Jacob and Roman. I don't think that match really calls for that, man. They don't have that much of a blood feud, you know. Like if it was a match between Jacob and like Randy Orton or Jacob and Drew McIntyre, like then I could have seen it, but for a match between him and Roman, I don't see it. No, I don't see it. Chase U was amazing. I think TKO doesn't care about the talent and trips proved. You know what team I'm incredibly surprised that hasn't been released? Motor City Machine Guns. Or Fraxium. Because like they were literally or fucking the Creed brothers there. Like I'm like those are 3 teams I'm honestly surprised they haven't been really like I don't want to speak too soon because like the night's very young, you know, and these people fucking work on very little sleep, so you know there could be releases now and then there could be more releases tonight during SmackDown or after SmackDown or whatever. So like I don't want to you know speak too soon, but I'm honestly surprised. Like WWE like over the summertime, bro, like the tag team division was so on fire in SmackDown that they had a TLC match for the tag team titles. I think at SummerSlam, and a couple months later, like they can barely put together a tag team match and make it seem entertaining. Like, what the fuck happened? What happened from summertime to now? Is what I want to know. Like who has come and gone in the creative writing room to make this like be a thing. You hope you get to see Braun Strowman. I think his TV show comes back tonight? The food show. I don't think we'll see Braun Strowman back in WWE as like a competitor because he has a lot of nagging injuries. So I just don't see it. Nice Visions TV. At the end of the day, TKO board has final say on creative. To an extent, they're not booking like who should Carmelo Hayes defend the U.S. title in an open challenge? Like they're not doing that. They give their thoughts and opinions on big matches for PLEs, WrestleMania, celebrity involvement, stuff like that. But they're not like booking, big. They're not booking like Shinsuke Nakamura versus Tama Tonga. How should this story go? They're not fucking doing that. I don't even know if anybody in TKO knows who fucking Shinsuke Nakamura is, to be honest with you. David Mays, Triple H should have big plans for this year's Mania, and it all starts tonight. Bro, WrestleMania was literally less than a week ago. Tomorrow will be exactly 1 week since this WrestleMania, and you want him to already start fucking the process of next WrestleMania in Saudi Arabia? I mean, that's a little insane, bro. That's a little insane. Trips NXT kids are not protected from TKO. Not even Bo Dallas, second gen talent, corporate. Yeah, it's kind of crazy, man. They, the YS6 came in hot, and then they just fucking I don't know. They just, I feel like they lost their they lost their ability to tell a good story. Celtic Stone Live user chat. My TikTok FYP is forcing me to witness negative opinions for Obafemi. Already, the hateful IWC is turning on the best talent. That's because those people suck, man. Obafemi's awesome. Obafemi is fucking great. Obafemi is great. That's all I got to say about that. And if you don't like it, eat a dick. Watch me get some kind of restriction on TikTok for saying that. SmackDown. But I appreciate you guys hanging out, man. Hope you guys had a good week. I had a decent week. I went to my brother's funeral on Tuesday. Did that. Got this little card. So I keep it here. He's one of the main people that got me into pro wrestling when I was a kid. So keep that right there on my PC, and it's a wild situation, man. There have been more releases. Bro, do I gotta keep X open? Let's see. Lots of WWE departures. Of course, it's under a fucking let me guess, it's under a paywall. Motor City Machine Guns are believed to be among the WWE departures, bro. What the fuck did I just say? This just proves that WWE cannot book a tag team. Santos Escobar, he got released. He's not even technically in WWE. He's AAA. Apollo Crews, Kyrie Sane. So we have that. No! Aleister Black and Zelina Vega? Bro, no. Bro, wasn't. Aleister Black was just in a main event a couple weeks ago with Randy Orton. Why the fuck did he get released?
If you love the WWE, this is something you gotta see.
106,072!
I stand corrected. A WrestleMania moment for speed.
I should not be having a wrestling match against the Demon.
Coup de grace! Happy WrestleMania. Jacob Fatu has arrived. Oh yeah! That's illegal. This may be the greatest WrestleMania moment ever. I mean, ever. Ladder match for the Intercontinental Championship. McDonough's dead.
Penta is the charm of the people.
I called it an old friend.
Paige! What the? Hold on.
WWE's my home. I'm a WWE girl forever.
Trick Williams wins the United States title. Into the exposed.
Bro, that's crazy, man.
Is a three-time Intercontinental Champion.
So, Motor City Machine Guns, Aleister Black, Zelina Vega, Kairi Sane, Santos Escobar, Dante Chen, Zoe Stark. Bro, this is crazy. All the Wyatts.
What a counter. Riptide.
Bro, if you guys think SmackDown before was horrible to watch, man, now that you have even less talent to move around on your show, like, but they kept the fucking the MFTs, I guarantee you. Cause no, we can't release somebody part of the Anoa'i family, even though the group sucks. Insane, bro. Get rid of Jay Cargo. Could you imagine if they released Jay Cargo? Oh, bro.
To tell everybody what you are, and it's another thing to show everybody.
No freaking way!
Over Family has just written his ticket to the very top of this industry.
Whoa! The greatest combat athlete in the history of the planet.
They couldn't afford to pay Danhausen.
Has called it a career here
What do you mean,
tonight.
bro? They did not release Danhausen. That I don't believe.
One of the greatest main events in WrestleMania history. Roman Reigns versus CM Punk. Listen to this place.
What an epic main event.
Punk just collapsed. Spear!
Damn, bro.
Roman Reigns is now a 7-time world champion. The tribal chief is back at the head of the table.
Y'all better make some room, because y'all gonna see my ass all summer.
Bro, man, so many releases, man. Life lesson, don't pick up your phone from WWE in April. I know, right? Just show up to work the following week. What are you doing here? I came to work, bro. You got released, motherfucker. Answer your phone. Check your voicemail. Oh, we got somebody showing up in a... Oh, we got Cody, man. He's showing up in a fucking... Don't tell me that's a Ram pickup truck, man. It's a fucking Ram pickup truck.
We will hear from Cody. Look at that.
Is that... You guys think that's the same truck that fucking Pat McAfee was driving last week?
The new WWE Women's Champion is Rhea Ripley. After a signature performance at WrestleMania, she will join us live.
Rhea Ripley.
Oh, there's little Yachty.
Yo, Chad, you ready?
Pulling up in style with Trick Williams.
Is Lil Yachty
the
like his new
US
manager or
champion.
something on WWE?
Hey, come on, gingerbread. Celebration of greatness, which is you. You know what we talking about.
The gingerbread man.
Oh my God.
Hey, what's up, man? Hey, look, man. I say we keep it real play tonight. You know what I'm saying? All right, look good, boy. Remember the hey, that's you. Every time. All way, you know what I'm saying? Every time. That's all we're gonna do. Shit, vote now. Whoa. What's the
Oh my God, Danhausen.
Mind your business when grown folk are walking. Man, we good.
Hey, see you later, gingerbread man. Hey, you better be nice to Danhausen. Just ask Stephen A. Smith. How about them Knicks?
Knicks trailing 2-1 in the playoffs. Remember, Danhausen.
Bro,
versus
Danhausen
Stephen
is
A.
fucking incredible.
Very nice, very evil at Dickies Arena here in Fort Worth. It's rocking. A big collective momentum coming off of Mania.
Ah! We got Jacob. Bro, we got Jacob on too, man, after his confrontation with Roman Reigns on Monday.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the Samoan werewolf, Jacob Fatu.
Jacob Fatu. Danhausen surprised me over. Bro, Danhausen is always over, bro.
Who survived that unsanctioned match against Drew McIntyre. Waiting to set the course for something even bigger with what he said this week.
Jacob
Monday
Fatu.
night on Raw set his compass directly at the island of relevancy and the new World Heavyweight Championship belonging to his cousin Roman Reigns after Roman Reigns defeated CM Punk at WrestleMania. He may well have his next challenger.
Jacob goes whatever.
From his own
Jacob goes wherever
bloodline.
he wants. Yep. That's how it is, bro.
Incredible what Fatu was able to
Jacob
endure at Mania.
Fatu.
The leather belt, the steel chair, the
Fatu.
table, and a psychotic, violent opponent. And now, as he has said, he wants more for his family. He wants the
Celtic Still Live Beach chat. Usos were wearing jerseys that Jacob Fatu usually wears, like a hint they will betray Roman. Could you imagine? Fatu. Let's get it. Wiggles in live to the chat. Zelina, Alistair, Kairi Sane, Santos, and Apollo Crews are more releases. Bro, man.
Monday,
It's the apocalypse all over
I
again.
told Roman Reigns I wanted him.
Jacob Fatu wants Roman. May 9th. Backlash.
I told Roman I don't want that title, but I need that title.
He needs that title, man.
Then he looked me in my eye and he said, Jacob, you're not ready.
May 9th Backlash is going to be a battle. Bro, I can't wait, man. It's going to be good.
Okay. The truth
Appreciate the
is,
subscriptions on
he's
YouTube,
right.
man. I am a key. If I look down, by the way, I'm looking at my phone to keep a track on Twitter to see if there's any more releases that we need to be talking about. MTT Hom
from my friends,
coming in the YouTube stream. What's going on, brother? What's up? How you been doing? I'm good, bro. Michael Vasquez. Appreciate you coming in. Bro, man, these apocalypses that are happening in WWE is insane, bro.
Down and keep it 100. Get a close shot on this. Roman, you say I'm not ready.
You guys think Jacob Fatu's ready?
Step into this ring and prove it.
He's calling Roman out. Imagine if Roman does show up here. Oh! Jimmy and Jay, the Usos. The Usos are here on SmackDown, coming out to confront Jacob Fatu.
Roman Reigns.
Roman may not be here, but the Usos are.
In six-man tag with LA Knight against the Vision and I Show Speed at WrestleMania. But it looks like there is some family business to attend to here tonight.
Who do we got returns, debuts, call-ups? I think JC Jane shows up tonight. It kind of makes sense since she lost her title at Stand and Deliver. I was kind of hoping for Lola Vice to get called up too. But I don't think that's going to be happening, at least anytime soon. Day one, it's just me, Oath.
Fatu staring right through them.
Knock him down like this. See what the Usos have to say, man. Anthony, I appreciate the likes on TikTok, man. They're staring a hole through Jacob right now. Ricky Saints and SmackDown, I can see that. Toxic Attraction and Blake Monroe, I can see that. Zelina and Allison just left WWE. I know. Elizabeth Rodriguez, welcome to the stream.
Listen, we heard what you said on Monday. How you want to level up your household, put your kids in a better school, get that big money. I agree with you. You said you want what the OTC got. You can have all that and more. You said you need that championship. You want that title. Hell, Cody Rhodes went through hell at WrestleMania. The QB1 is on the field, and he's limping. His stick, fumble, Jacob's ball.
They're trying to tell him to go after Cody and not Roman.
All right? You can fix this. You hear me? You really can fix this. Listen. You'll eat, you'll learn, you'll level up. That's
Eat, you learn, you level up.
We run it.
You gotta run the play.
Don't listen to these. Don't listen to them. Run the play with us, bro. Join the family.
Jacob seems like he's thinking.
What you think, E?
Fatu.
None of these fools out here are gonna give you the lifestyle you asking for. None of these fools out here gonna give you the big money. They ain't gonna put your kids in a bigger school. What you think? See, the problem is, it's too late for all that, little cousin.
Damn, it's too late for that little cousin.
You stepped up. You opened your mouth. You in the deep end now. We're gonna see if you can swim, Moose.
Bro, man.
You want respect from
Jay's
Roman,
more at the
right?
high head.
I'll tell you how to get it from him. Walk right up to him. Look him in the eye, Moose. And get ready for war.
And get ready for war.
Yeet.
Yeet.
Because he's going to bring it to you, Jacob. He's a tribal chief.
Solo Sikoa? What is happening here?
Speaking of family, Jay and Jimmy Little.
Oh, we got the entire MFT.
Brother arrives.
We got the entire MFT.
A family affair.
Jacob.
Where's Tala? Did he get released too?
This? Don't listen to those two.
Did Tala get released too?
They're lying to
You blame Solo for the Wyatt's release?
Trust me. I know.
Bro, I don't see Tala out there with him.
2 years ago when nobody wanted you here, Jacob, huh? Remember that? They didn't bring you here to WWE. I did.
That's true.
And you too.
That's true.
What the hell are you gonna teach Jacob, huh? You gonna teach him how to yeet? Jacob, whatever they're telling you.
Are we getting, bro? Are we getting
listen to
Jacob
them,
and the Usos versus the MFTs tonight? Something tells me that's what we're getting.
You want to beat Roman? You want to be champion? I can do that for you. But Jacob, you're not going to beat Roman alone.
David, what's going on, bro? Welcome to the YouTube stream, man. Appreciate you hanging out.
Hey, Jacob.
We got the MFTs and Solo confronting Jacob Fatu and the Usos. Oh, Tama. Tama just grabbed the mic from Solo.
Why are we here wasting our time with this? He's a lost cause.
Matthew Plaguemeyer, what's going on, brother? Hi, Danny. How are you doing? Happy Friday. I'm good, man. Appreciate you hanging out with us.
Roman? He can't even beat you.
Damn. That's kind of a low-key diss to
Fatu's hurt
Super
enough.
kick to Tama. KG right in your fucking meta glasses, bruh. Fatu.
The only one I should be talking to right now is Roman Reigns. Hold on. But to keep it 100, you think I can't beat you?
Jacob and Solo tonight. I'm calling it.
All up. Me versus you tonight.
I'm calling it, man. Jacob and Solo.
And let me remind you, if you ain't know, Jacob Fatu is all gas, no brakes with it. Yada mean fire.
Tama opens his mouth, and Fatu responds that way.
Well, the Usos and Solo
Tama just got
Sikoa
super kicked in the next week, man.
Here, but Fatu is not a team
Tama just got
player,
super kicked in
and
the
he
next
ain't
week, bruh.
listening to anybody. Good luck getting through to the werewolf.
And by the way, Jacob Fatu solo.
Let's go.
Let's make that happen. That could be special here. This is the
We
SmackDown
deserve
after
it.
Mania. Joe Tessitore, Wade Barrett with you as always for Friday
Great
Night
stuff,
SmackDown.
man.
You and Michael Cole, by the way, were absolutely superb all weekend long calling the championship action at WrestleMania. Congratulations on our Mania call.
Incredible event. How could it not be perfect to sit at ringside? But it sounds like it could be going that way here tonight at SmackDown if we get that main event.
Kathy Kelly is backstage to get us set for the women's U.S. title match.
Guys,
We have
United
Kiana
States
James and Julia.
champion Julia and Kiana James. Tonight
Yep,
is
that's
one of the
right.
most
Roman Reigns
significant
rules.
SmackDowns of
Kyrie
the
was in
year,
the middle of
being the
a
one
current
after
storyline with
WrestleMania sets
Asuka and
the
Io.
tone. But do you
Bro,
feel any
WWE
more
doesn't give a
pressure,
shit about
Julia,
that.
heading into your title defense tonight against Tiffany Stratton?
When has WWE
Yes,
ever proven that
it
they
is
give a
the
shit about
SmackDown
current storylines, man?
after
They drop storylines like it's fucking going out of style. When is Cody going to be on SmackDown? He showed up earlier. He was on the show at the beginning. He was getting out of a Ram truck, ironically enough. Pretty sure it's the same truck that McAfee was driving last week.
Couldn't rectify this oversight. But thankfully, it has only lit a fire within us to take out Tiffany Stratton tonight.
You guys think Kiana James turns on Julia?
I'll do it again. So, I feel no pressure.
I feel like
Only
like
anger.
Tiffany Stratton wins. Kiana James turns on
No, her and I,
Julia.
we never bicker like this unless you're around. Your questions make people tense.
I feel like I just
What'd you
caught a
miss?
stray there,
Oh,
but
we had
let's
the
get back to the action.
I think Kathy's questions
we
are
had
absolutely
the
perfect.
Fatus
She can be a little
arguing
annoying
in the
at
ring.
times. I actually agree with Kiana James on that one. Pushing the wrong buttons at the wrong time.
We got Tiffany Stratton and Julio with the U.S. title on the line happening now. First match of the night. Tipping for a new champion. I almost feel like this U.S. title is like a lost cause, man.
Introducing first, the challenger from Prior Lake, Minnesota, Tiffany Stratton.
Tiffany Stratton, her fucking husband or whatever just got signed to WWE.
Jordan Grace last week to secure herself a #1 contendership, and she cashes that in right now. She goes one-on-one with the United States champ
Tiffany
Julia.
Stratton.
Up next here on SmackDown.
So I'm calling it now. Julia's going to be, Kiana James is going to be turning on Julia. Calling it.
On Saturday, May 9th, after the biggest weekend.
Calling it, man.
What happens at WrestleMania doesn't stay there.
Sweet, sweet revenge.
It follows you. And in Tampa, it hits back.
Old scores are settled. It's personal. It's Backlash.
Here in Fort Worth, near the stockyards and the twice daily cattle drive. And we have PBR riders with us sitting ringside here at Dickey's Arena.
You're gonna miss Zelina Vega.
Stars of the PBR, Austin Richardson, Court McFadden, and we have the premier women's rodeo star, Fallon Forbes, are in the house.
I have no idea who the fuck this is.
2026 PBR World Finals kicks off May 7th through 10th at Cowtown Coliseum. and it concludes.
If
right
WWE is
here
going to
in this
release
arena,
someone, they should
May
release Cody
14th
Rhodes.
to the
Jesus
17th.
Christ, bro.
And by the way,
I don't see them.
You want it? You got
Jacob Fatu versus Solo Skull tonight. I don't see them ever releasing. I don't see them ever releasing Cody Rhodes, bro. If Cody Rhodes leaves, it's gonna be because he wants to leave.
Now there's Tiffany Stratton, no denying a certain edge.
SmackDown is in Fort Worth, Texas. It is.
Back to the top. She won the number
I think Raw Monday's in Texas too.
A week ago and now gets this title shot.
Did Tama Tonga get released? No. He just got super kicked at the beginning of the show by Jacob Fatu. It's Kiana James and Julia. You're surprised they didn't release Legado del Fantasma. Are they even still a thing, bro?
And her opponent, accompanied by Kiana James.
Cody Rhodes is old, yeah, but his fan base is large. They essentially release people that don't make them much money.
And I gotta tell you, Joe, I love the reaction from Julia.
The only way to be extremely safe in WWE is if you
competitor of that caliber from a champion of that caliber, but now is the time
make them a lot of money, essentially.
those words up and send a loud and clear message to management. Hey, negotiations from Kiana James or otherwise next year.
Kiana James and Julia.
WrestleMania, I am your money maker.
Well, she was making a statement in that interview with Kathy Kelly, and Kiana James was absorbing some of that. Of course, Kiana always by her side. It was Kiana who lost to Tiffany Stratton.
If WWE is going to release somebody, they should release Gunther. You want them to release Gunther, bro?
Then that's when things really started to bubble up.
Matthew Plagmeyer in the live YouTube chat says, I'm going to prom tomorrow at my school with Cassandra. Well, have a fantastic time at your prom, bro.
Julia, this day, this
Hope you in Cassandra have a great time.
what is on the line, the Women's United States Championship.
WWE not TKO buried the whole Wyatt 6 in booking. They did. Caught up on tie-up. Tiffany Stratton goes for a headlock. Julia shoves her off into the corner.
Why was it won by Julia? That was because outside interference from Tiffany Stratton really cost the former world champion.
Spinning clothesline taken on Julia by Tiffany Stratton. 1, 2. I think that was a 1. I don't even think that was a 2.
World-class gymnast.
Angel Umberto, did they get released too?
By Julia, shoulders down.
Did Los Garza get released too?
I feel fairly aggrieved that she was not on the WrestleMania card. Of course, runner-up in this year's Royal Rumble.
1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2.
Look at this. Seesaw action between Tiffany and Julia. What a red-hot pace to open up this U.S. Championship match. Oh, great counter by Julia.
1, 2. Tiffany Stratton gets the shoulder up.
Your opponent down there from this Japanese superstar, Julia, who has really
that'd be cool if we get Aleister Black and Cody Rhodes feud for the WWE Championship. Aleister Black got released, bro. Aleister Black and Zelina are among the releases, apparently.
Has been thus far since the opening bell.
By the way, you see the reminder in the lower left of your screen that the big winners coming out of WrestleMania we will hear from. Plus, Danhausen has a
bro, we got Danhausen versus The Miz tonight.
As Tiffany Stratton with the rolling senton. Oh, look at the prettiest moonsault ever. And instead, Julia gets the best of her and then drapes her and delivers
the
drop kick. What a turnaround from the champ.
Kyrie saying getting released makes 0 sense to me. It doesn't make that much sense to me either, man. But, you know, WWE does what WWE wants to do and fuck everybody else. So.
Oh, a neck breaker onto the floor.
Bro, you can hear that impact, man.
The neck breaker to the floor on Stratton. It's interesting way to see the early ebb and flow to this match for the Women's U.S. Championship because Tiffany
Stratton rolled back in the ring by Julia. Julia going in after her.
She had it there. As she went for the prettiest moonsault ever, only to see things completely turn against her.
Well, the big advantage
stomping the
is always going to be that
back of her
superior
neck.
athleticism, that Olympic gymnast caliber athleticism that she possesses. Will take the movement out of Tiffany Stratton, and suddenly it becomes a lot more feasible to actually beat the woman who took WWE by storm in 2025. And right now, Julia is sending a very loud message to anyone that doubts that she should be on WrestleMania next year. This has been sublime from the word go, from the beautiful madness.
Tyrus Halai said, are they really making Kathy Kelly an in-ring talent? And Kiana versus Julia was an early 2025 story they recycle now.
They're looking to retain.
I have no idea if they're making Kathy Kelly a in-ring talent or not. I know she trained for a little while, but I don't know like how extensive that training is.
She really is.
J Chimbini in the live YouTube chat. Morning, Danny or Eve across the pond. Your end. How's you, pal? I'm good, bro.
Joe.
I'm good, man. Hope you're well.
That is the beautiful madness at its best right there. And then delivering right to the small of the back and looking at
1, 2.
Well, it's been a full attack on the entire spine of Tiffany Stratton from the word go. Those repeated net breakers and now the lumbar spine. And Tiffany Stratton is in real trouble here after earning this shot.
Trying to rally back, trying to mount some offenses. Julia moves out of the way. And again,
Celtic still in live UGJ. Yeah, they get Kelly getting a bump at WrestleMania. They did.
Press, pushing her head to the side as well.
Oh no, that wasn't at WrestleMania. I don't think that was at that was on Monday Night Raw. What, last week when Liv Morgan attacked Stephanie.
Tiffany Stratton just looking like a shadow of the woman we are used to seeing, but that's because Julia has utterly dominated.
That wasn't at Mania. My prediction for this match is still to have Kiana James turn on Julia.
Crowd here in Fort Worth.
I almost feel like Kiana James is more over than Julia, so it makes no sense that she's sort of like just there, you know.
Idea there, and both foreheads bouncing off the mat, and this could be a pivotal
J. Chimbini crap about the news of the YS6 being sacked. Yeah, bro, we've gotten a lot of releases today, man. Kyrie Sane, Aleister Black, Zelina Vega. Apollo Crews finally got released. Everybody assumed that he already was, so that's still a big loss. Dante Chen. Yeah, just a lot.
Julia, the Women's United States champion, was there ringside to see it. And now they have been battling back and forth as Tiffany Stratton mounting a big comeback here. Looking to gain
1, 2.
What a unique springboard stunner that was, connecting flush with the jaw of the champion. And Tiffany Stratton here with some new offense that landed perfectly. Suddenly has turned this thing completely in her favor as we take a glimpse at the gold that is driving these two women.
Stratton going up top. Julia again quick to meet her. Remember, that was the turning point in the match earlier when Stratton went up top looking for the prettiest moonsault ever. There was a neck breaker to the outside. Julia had consistent offense, especially targeting the back and the neck of Stratton.
Well, both women have absorbed some really big blows in this one, and this is the butterfly.
That's pretty gnarly.
From the top, lands, and Stratton's in big trouble.
I'm so happy with Roman Reigns' old theme back and WWE head of the table.
Shoulder gets up as Kiana James looks on.
Yeah, I have no idea if Roman's a babyface or if he's a heel. Janelle and John Jenkins coming in with the follow-on says, I appreciate you guys, man. Hope you're well.
Over that pin, that is the risk on a high-impact move like that. And a sluggish kick out there from Stratton, who looks like she's a beaten woman here.
A sluggish kick out there.
Tough shape.
Yeah, a lot of tag teams got released.
Oh, Tiffany able to counter.
I'm surprised the Creeds haven't been released. I'm surprised Fraxium hasn't been released. Kiana James.
Tiffany says, I'm going to take it into my own hands.
Oh, Julia hitting Kiana James off the apron. 1, 2. Julia kicked out.
So the quick side step from Tiffany and that forearm driven right into Kiana. And now
prettiest moonsault.
Rolling senton. She's in the target zone again.
Oh.
Oh, look at this.
Oh, wow.
Look at this.
reversal there, almost a modified rings of Saturn or something here.
Submission hold is locked in.
Is Tiffany Stratton gonna tap out?
PME, but instead Julia's got her locked in, Wade.
Just a great, intense reversal there from a Sublime technician, but wait up.
Shoulders down. Back and forth they go. They have been putting on quite the match.
This is one of the better women's matches on SmackDown.
Surprisingly so. Both these women primed to fall.
Big forearm, now knee right to the midsection from Stratton.
Completely knocking the wind out of Julia, but reversed
Shoulders
again.
down again, looking to retain.
Such tremendous reactions here from both
women. Arrivederci.
And that could
Arrivederci.
Julia gone for the pin. Decided to make a statement, however.
She's thinking Northern Lights here. Julia looking for it.
Ooh.
Oh.
Tiffany getting out of the way.
Over rotated.
Alabama Slam onto Julia.
Stratton with the Alabama Slam.
Is where Tiffany Stratton gonna win?
Prettiest moonsault ever. Could it be for gold?
Tiffany Stratton wins. Kiana James turns on Tiffany, or turns on Julia, or Julia turns on Kiana. Because she could blame Kiana James for costing her the title. Either way, it's coming, bro. You could sense the tension happening during that backstage segment earlier.
From WrestleMania this year, immediately back.
Derek K4, what's going on, brother?
Your new United States champion. This is what it looked like. Julia
That knee was crazy, though.
Well,
That knee was crazy work.
A reversal here from Tiffany Stratton, and there's only one place she was looking to go. The prettiest moonsault ever. And with Kiana James laid out.
It's Tiffany time. Bro, Tiffany time has fucking died, like, the hyper has died down so drastically. It's kind of insane.
Was inadvertently dropped by Julia a few moments earlier. Well, they've got some smoothing over to do, but it's all.
We got a new U.S. champion, Tiffany Stratton.
And that resume for Tiffany Stratton, it got thicker, it got easier with that.
Let's go.
Of course, NXT champion, WWE Women's Champion, and now a titleist. Her first run here
Let's
as
go.
United States champion, as we congratulate Tiffany Stratton.
What a show.
Coming off of WrestleMania.
I mean, the show
SmackDown
just started, bro.
Mania, you know
So,
Mania, those
can't really say,
moments
like,
come in
what a
all
show,
shapes
because it could
and
drastically
sizes.
change
And we're in the ring when the Miz was
very
trying
soon.
to create his own WrestleMania moment. Hey, cue the Lulhausens. Here's a reminder of what went down. This was the best way. Could not get enough.
Wade Barrett's not a Danhausen fan, man. He's not a fanhausen.
Last year, and I am not leaving this ring until I get my WrestleMania moment because I. What the
Very
hell
evil,
are
very
you
evil, very nice, very nice.
You are toxic.
Famous Davis.
Well, stop laughing. This is disgraceful because these little goblins did a real number on
Little
Huckins
goblins.
and Miz with their attacks right in the unmentionables.
What are you talking about? It's a Sir
John
Richard Onion
Cena
punch.
looking on in hysterics as
The
Miz
story didn't stop there, though.
was handed a night to forget at WrestleMania.
Miz gets carried out and dropped.
This is definitely.
Oh my God, Danhausen again.
Danhausen starter map. All right.
I'm a fanhausen too, bro.
Hello, The Miz. Is I, Danhausen, WWE legend. Who are you looking for?
What the hell are you doing in my house?
You forgot already. Luckily. So you asked Danhausen to come curse your home, and I said okay, and now I'm here.
How the hell did you find my house?
I have a map of the stars' homes.
Get out!
Oh.
Get out!
Hey, The Miz!
He's in my pool.
Come on in, the water's great. What are you doing in my pool? Swimming, obviously. Get out! No! Shh! There's people golfing down there. You gotta be quiet. Hey, look at that, Allegiant Stadium.
I know that's Allegiant Stadium.
It's WrestleMania.
I know it's WrestleMania. I know that's a golf course. I know this is a pool. It's my pool. Get out!
Oh, okay.
Bro.
Hey, all right. Calm down. I'll get out of your pool. Satisfied?
You're still in my pool.
No, I'm not. I was in that pool, and now I'm in this pool. You have two pools.
Get out of my pool. Get out of my house. Get out of my life.
Oh, I guess you want to get double cursed just like Tipper.
There is no curse.
Oh no, my hat. You got my hat wet.
Oh, there's a curse, all right. Hey, this was one of the true shockers of WrestleMania. 8 years away, and Paige
Oh,
returned.
fuck,
And
man.
Paige and the Bella Twins, they had a lot to celebrate at Mania.
Oh, what a feel-good moment.
My fucking guy, bro. Danhausen is fucking absolutely hysterical.
Paige came into her own.
Thomas Ellis coming in with a $2 super chat donation. This fucking guy, bro.
And you win the women's tag team championship.
What's up, Danny? Just on break. But how's everything? Everything's good, man. You know. Hope everything is well with you. Appreciate you stopping in. Bro, man. Danhausen. I'm a Fanhausen. I don't give a shit what anybody has to say about it. I'm a Fanhausen. That's how it is, bro. That's how it is, man. Oh, Lord. W979 live BGChat. What's going on, brother? You can't get off my lawn. Danhausen has lost the plot. No, Danhausen is making the plot. Apollo Crews has just been that was a while ago, man. I already knew. We already talked about it a little bit. Apollo Crews got released. Dante Jen got released. Andre Chase got released. Zoe Stark got released. El Fire got released. Alice How can you not like Danhausen? I mean, I don't know how people don't like Danhausen, bro. Danhausen's fucking phenomenal. We're up to 24 people. They released 8 people from Evolve and NXT. Julia.
Tiffany, you put it all out there on the line tonight. How does it feel to be back on top?
It feels so amazing. I feel
We got Julia being interviewed.
I've had the runner-up story. I was the runner-up at the
Or no, Tiffany Stratton being interviewed.
Elimination Chamber, and tonight I am no longer the runner-up. I'm your new United States Women's Champion.
Well, congratulations, Tiff.
And now I'm going to show everybody why the WWE Universe runs on Tiffy time.
Brie mode. We got Brie Bella. Brie mode showed up.
Talk about someone else who's not a runner-up. One half of the new Women's Tag Team Champions.
What a moment that was for Brie, and what a moment
we got Paige.
for the WWE Universe to see that name
Paige is here.
WrestleMania.
First appearance on something other than WrestleMania.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the new WWE Women's Tag Team Champions, WWE Hall of Famer, Brie Bella and Paige.
Could a fatal influence interrupt the women's tag team champions? I could see that. I said at the beginning of the stream, like I could see Jacy Jane, you know, coming up. But I mean, if she's getting called up, I feel like the entire fatal influence would get called up. So. They seem like they've been on NXT for fucking ever, bro.
Holding gold. They talk about turning disaster into triumph, especially for Brie Bella, who was probably like a lost puppy when she realized that her twin, Nikki Bella, was not going to make the matchup. Wow. We got some.
At least we still got our English superstar Paige back for a bit, yeah.
Turns out that one of the best available.
You're gonna crash out. They release Zarya. You guys gotta keep me up to date, man. I'm trying to stay off Twitter for right now because I want to concentrate on the show. So.
And the irresistible forces were rolling through everybody, damaging everything in sight for weeks.
Fort Worth, Texas! Wow, does it feel incredible to be standing in this ring as a champion? WrestleMania this past week
without your sister.
Special. And even though I couldn't compete next to my sister, which shout out Nikki, get better soon.
Legends are real good legends.
I'm really glad that I had a good idea of calling an old friend I could count on. And one that I actually call a sister. Paige, I know I'm speaking for everyone when I say welcome back.
Welcome back. Welcome back.
I'm back. Did you miss me? Forgive me, you guys. I have lost my voice. It was a hectic week, but what a hell of a week. Am I right?
Oh, yes.
When Brie gave me the call last week to have her back at WrestleMania.
You already knew Paige is going to be there somewhere.
What a wonderful way to come home. I am so proud to be here.
Oh, we got Obafemi in the front row, man. He's wearing the beads and everything, man. We got the Obafemi drip.
Women's Tag Team Champions.
Paige's movie was amazing a few years ago. Oh, Jesus Christ, bro.
It was a rough road to get here, you guys, but I am so happy to be home. I missed you too. We were in the ring with some of the best competitors in the world, but let me remind them that SmackDown is my house.
SmackDown is my house.
Brie and I aren't going anywhere.
We love Paige in UK more than Xavier was. Oh, we got Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss.
The former champs, Charlotte and Alexa. They have feeling to believe that gold should have been theirs.
Oh, hell, the Queen.
The Queen has arrived.
We got Charlotte. Alexa Bliss is going to be coming out.
Alexa Bliss was in position looking for Twisted Bliss when Paige got her knees up at WrestleMania. They were oh so close.
Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Bro, the more I listen to Alexa Bliss's theme song and Charlotte's theme song, the more I fucking just like, oh my god, man. WWE's music sucks.
The women's tag team championships.
Woo!
Champs, Paige, I think I can speak for the both of us when I say, I guess it's good to see you back.
I guess it's good to see you back, maybe. Maybe not, I don't know.
Yeah, it's good, even though you pinned me.
Besides the point, we're happy to see you back, but both of you have something that we want.
We've been working every single week to get those titles back, and I think I can speak for the both of us when I say that we're not going to let
They want the titles
one
back.
WrestleMania moment get in our way.
So, Paige, if you want to prove this is your house.
Your house.
Thank you, Blister. I can think of no better way than to face us.
Are we getting a tag team title match tonight? Alexa Bliss taking her jacket off.
I'm down. Are you down?
Paige, I'm down, and I say we do it in her house tonight.
Whose house?
Let's get a referee out here right now.
This gonna happen? I love it. Right on the spot, Barrett. Brie and Paige against Charlotte and Alexa. Why not? It's
Yes!
that kind of
It's
night.
Charles
What's
Robinson.
official to me?
Charles Robinson. Looks like we're gonna be getting that tag team title match. Not that I mean anybody really gives a shit. What the fuck happened to Ric Flair? TV's worst shoot was for Unreal, and Charlotte could have talked to Rick, not going out being grumpy about it. Bro, did you guys see that interview that Ric Flair did with Ariel Helwani the other day? Bro, he sounded bliss out of his mind, man. And then he talked about fucking wanting to beat the fuck out of Ludwig Kaiser. And then Ariel Helwani was like, yeah, he's wrestling in Mexico. And Ric Flair was like, yeah, he needs to stay there. Oh my god, man. Ric Flair's a fucking trip, bro. Ric Flair's a fucking trip. So it's just, bro, man. Some kind of shit going on with that dude, bro. He's acting his age with delusions, bro. He fucking is, man. He is legitimately insane. I found it fucking hilarious that he was like, I'm gonna beat his ass. And then he would say he was gonna beat somebody else's ass. Oh, Dutch Mantel. Fucking Zeb Coulter. And fucking Steve, he name dropped Stevie Richards. He name dropped he couldn't remember James's name. The fucking James guy that does like the podcast or whatever. He couldn't remember his name. He calls it Peanut Show. That shit was, bro. I watched that 3 times yesterday, man. Like, just not the entire thing, just skimming through it. though, to be honest. What is this?
People like Royce Keys in the 90s.
Oh, Royce Keys.
But now we do.
You know, I'm trying not to let everybody down here. Hey, no, for sure. There's nothing you can do, man.
He's an inspiration to definitely any child here from East Palo Alto, especially any black child.
How can you not be motivated? And coming from a place where it's a lot of people who have made it, but it's even more people who hasn't.
Coming from East Palo Alto with the reputation it had, and he's bringing that hope and change forward.
It inspires me, and I know it inspires all the kids. Let the next generation know you have options.
He's got a hell of a fan base.
Let's go, man.
You know,
Bro, man.
Kind of get the feeling sometimes nobody's watching, but everybody's watching.
Now let's go! That's how you do an introduction.
Sometimes the destination is just the beginning. Now is my time to give back.
That's my turn to give back.
You know, you got the whole city supporting you. I love it. Like, you make all of us proud.
I'm just proud that my brother made it all the way to the top.
You let these young kids know that just because you're from this small town doesn't mean that you can't achieve greatness.
Standing here with one of the greatest wrestlers from WWE.
Bro, they're making this dude into like the biggest babyface on the planet, bro.
I got people depending on me. I'm not gonna slow down.
I didn't get here by myself, but now that I'm here, there's no stopping me.
There's no stopping. Royce Keys, bro, let's get it.
Felt great to see him.
This guy
in
means
Vegas
business,
last week.
bro.
Royce Keys.
Oh, we got Cody Rhodes. Sheamus, been a Sheamus fan since he debuted. Oh, absolutely, man. When Sheamus debuted, he had that feud with Triple H, man. Came fucking bashed Triple H in the head with a sledgehammer. Like, he had one of the best debuts, I feel like, of anybody in WWE. In my soul, every thought. God damn your eye, bro. Jesus Christ. This man done got fucked up. He got punched right in the face. I'm home. My father says when I was younger.
Ladies and gentlemen, please.
Something, Cody Rhodes.
WWE Champion, the American
Took my freedom. I built my kingdom.
But at what cost? As Cody turned back
My name.
From Randy Orton.
Me until the end. I am my kingdom.
Title strike to the eye, the left eye, the pump kick to the head. That is the pressing concern when you see
Cody, it's my first show.
Rhodes, we know full well he wants to be the leader of this industry. He wants to be QB1. He wants to
Me to start the show.
The detractors, the naysayers, well, he certainly did that in Vegas.
Whoa.
With the deck stacked against
Cody has lost more Mania matches than Randy Orton. He has been humiliated and returned back strong despite TKO bad booking. Tiny Tom says, I'm calling it now. Cody Rhodes is going to relinquish the championship. He's not relinquishing shit, bro. What makes you think he's going to relinquish the title?
Fort Worth, and they are loving on the champ.
Not my name. Me until the end. See what Cody has to say. Bro, he's getting booed, he's getting cheered, man. Everything, bro. Because of his eye injury, that's not gonna stop him. This guy fucking wrestled Seth Rollins in a fucking cage match in a fucking with a torn pec. You think a black eye is gonna stop this motherfucker? It's not gonna happen, bro.
What do you want to talk about?
What do you want to talk about?
I want to talk about how I left WrestleMania 42, and I don't mean as champion. I mean the fact that battered, half-conscious, bloodied, I still made the decision to walk up the long ramp at Allegiant Stadium.
Allegiant Stadium.
I made that decision because I feel it's the job of the WWE champion to show up, to be available. And amongst all these new players, the only superpower I might have is the fact that I always get back up.
You gotta say Randy Orton shows up tonight?
The moment you see me take that side ramp, or that loser's lane as we lovingly call it, that means this run is over. And this run actually started 4 years ago, right around the corner from here. And ever since then, on paper and in my heart, it's been 3 reigns, one better than the next. I wanted to send a message at WrestleMania. I wanted to send the message.
Did anyone in that Raw live stream?
I would not be medically cleared after that.
Yeah, I'll be live Monday for Raw.
Above my eye, that I'd get staples in the back of my head. I wanted to send a message to my opponent, Randy Orton.
Randy Orton. Send a message to my opponent, Randy Orton.
Who is not here tonight.
Randy Orton is not here tonight, man. He's probably taking some time off.
Randy Orton, who started me out in this sport. Randy Orton, who taught me everything, and everything he taught me is what it took to beat him. I wanted to send the message that even after the bell, Randy Orton gave me his best shot, a punt to the head, and I am still standing here.
Still standing here.
I wanted to send a message to a sarcastic and condescending Sami
Cody is like a
Zayn,
hot air balloon full of utter hot air. It's kind of crazy, bro.
who backstage called me the Golden Boy. Said
I don't know where all
nothing
this Cody
ever goes
Rhodes
wrong for
hate's
me.
coming from,
So
bro.
I showed up to WrestleMania 42 adorned head to toe in gold.
I don't get it.
Because I wanted him to know, wink, wink, I'll be gold. My family will be gold. My friends will be gold. Every fan I have on planet Earth will all be gold.
Yeah. Thomas Allison live YouTube chat. Hey Danny, remember when then GM Eric Bischoff just handed the title to Triple H? Wonder if we'll ever see that again. I don't remember that specifically, but I do remember, like, you know, I do remember cases like that happening back in the day, especially like the Attitude Era, like the beginning of the Ruthless Aggression Era.
In this nightmare family
So.
party, I'll make it simple. You guys are 0-3. Send your best or count your money and mind your damn business.
Damn!
Now this.
Bro, he just sent shots like TKO.
SmackDown after WrestleMania. And as the man holding the richest prize in our sport, I am no longer the hunter, but I know that sentiment, so I'm going to go ahead and say it. It's easy to find me. Whether you are from NXT, whether you are from Monday
Bro, did we
Night
get
Raw,
somebody from NXT?
Friday
Could you
Night
imagine?
SmackDown, wherever it may be.
Ricky
Again,
Saints, maybe?
I'm here, WWE Champion. Cody Rhodes, easy to find. Easy to find, hard to beat.
Statement made by the champ.
Let's go, man. Easy to find, hard to beat. Cody Rhodes, man. Sending a fucking message to everybody. TKO, NXT, everybody.
Statement of defiance. I ain't going nowhere. In fact, the pedal is
In my
getting
soul,
pressed even
every
harder.
thought
The champ
out of control.
is the champ for a reason. Congrats, Cody Rhodes.
Now, we want to get you up to speed on what happened just moments
Roman
ago.
Reigns acknowledge you. Acknowledge me. Man, I can beat Cody Rhodes. I'd like to see that, bro. I'd pay money to see that shit.
Ago, we were watching a very compelling tag team matchup between Paige and Brie Bella, who just won gold, against Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss. When all of a sudden, JC Jane and Fatal Influence entered the fray, Wade.
Yeah, that's right.
Fatal
Fallon
Influence.
Henley and Laney Reed. Now, this trio has caused major chaos in NXT over the past 12 to 24 months. Well, it's apparently going to continue here on SmackDown because they issued a serious beating on 4 of the biggest stars from the women's locker room. And that beating took down, amongst others, of course, Alexa Bliss, Charlotte Flair, and it was absolutely relentless. We'll have a look at this. What a devastating move. Almost a double pump handle driver.
Henley and Reed teaming up, and just to see that scene.
Let's go, man. Fatal Influence making their way to SmackDown. Oh, we got Solos going the MFTs.
Tonight is real simple, okay? I want you, and I want you to go out there and get those tag team titles back and bring it to this family. Don't mess this up.
Oh, Damian Priest and R-Truth got to defend the tag titles against Tama and JC. JC Mateo.
What about Jacob? Don't worry about Jacob.
Aleister Black better not pull in Andrade.
And I'm going to show him.
Bro, I hope he doesn't go back to AEW, man.
He can't be wrong.
Solo's taking on Jacob in our main event.
We got Damian Priest and R-Truth. Rise for the outlaw. Andrade, AEW, stay home. Hey, let's be honest. We knew Apollo Crews was going to get released. Bro, there's so many people that thought he was already released because he was out with an injury for so long. People assumed that he was already released, and then we started seeing him backstage with fucking Matt Cardona. And we're like, geez, I didn't even know he was still signed. You can get with that.
Priest and R-Truth. Tag Team Championship match against the MFT. Next.
Archer of Infamy.
I hear the same thing.
Thomas Allison live each chat. What would you call Damian and R-Truth's name? I don't know what I would call their tag team name, bro.
This is
I have no idea.
WWE brought closer to you in one ultimate membership. Join the waitlist now and become the ultimate insider.
The Truth Priests? I don't know.
Hey, bring home all the action with the new LJN WWE Superstars Vintage Style Action Figures. Wave 2 features some all-time greats. King Kong Bundy, Hall of Famers like the Ultimate Warrior, Stone Cold Steve Austin, Jesse the Body Ventura. You can look for these figures starting Sunday at Target in the U.S. You go back to March 20th, Wade, when Priest and Truth took the tag team championships from the MFT.
And I still cannot get used to the sight of Damian Priest next to this goofball R-Truth.
Oh, come on now.
Especially with this
Beloved.
nonsense song playing.
Absolutely beloved.
Damn.
Listen to that, Barrett. Now this is my kind of music, Jim.
Of course it is. Been just enough tension with Tama Tonga and Solo.
Damn, bro.
But then there comes the laser-focused moments.
Bro, Zelina Vega was on Twitch. I wonder if she's still alive. She told Sean Ross Sapp to fuck off. Because he posted about her release before she got a chance to. Fuck you, bro. Why? How come every day I try to go on the Twitch app on my phone, shit gets fucking, like, I have to update the app. You don't have that many fucking updates, bro. Jeez.
Major tensions between Tama Tonga and the leader of MFT.
Annoying, man. Naomi, July return to WWE coming back soon. No, she's not coming back anytime soon, bro. She just gave birth.
The tag team championships that were ours up until about 4
Naomi
weeks
just
ago
gave birth, bro. She's not gonna be back for another year at least.
Incongruent tag team.
I don't know about that.
Priest and R-Truth.
I think they've shown great chemistry. I know the way they came together was a little odd. And getting that #1 contender status and then winning. And now the rematch with the matchup of Tama and JC against R-Truth.
Ah, she is live.
Since then, since coming together, Wade, you gotta admit, they've had some big-time chemistry to defend these titles.
Zelina Vega is live on Twitch.
Is usually a very different human being to the one.
R-Truth taking a fight to Tama.
Remember my rental car went missing 2 weeks ago from the building?
I do.
That was because, and I found out, R-Truth had taken it. He'd left the building. He thought it was his car. That is a legit story.
Thomas Ellison live BTJ. Maybe it was like when they released the cat in the 90s. Jerry Lawler quit because that was his wife.
Come on, MFT.
You were so ticked off.
What are you getting at, bro?
Williams is coming up. And then Danhausen has a match with The Miz.
Danhausen has a match with The Miz tonight, man.
That's another one who ticks me off, but we'll get to that in a minute.
No, but you're the only one in there saying that. As Tama Tonga was looking to deliver some pain to R-Truth, and now talking about a guy that delivers pain. Here comes Priest.
And it is punishment time now for Tama Tonga, and things are suddenly looking very bleak. However, so hard to evade the massive range of Damian Priest. Just a cheat code with those long limbs.
I know. The spinning kicks and then the splash is one of the best pure strikers in the game. With all that leverage, he's both long and wiry, but thick.
He's long and wiry, man. You hear what fucking Joe Tessler's saying? He's long and wiry.
Just a little more for Damian Priest.
Oh! Just when Tama Tonga thought he could get the best. So now,
Jason Mateo.
The official is turned around.
Close on to Damian Priest, taking him to the outside. Tonga low with a massive clothesline, taking out Damian Priest right in front of the announce table. Crazy.
Well, the MFT taking advantage of the referee's back being turned and distracted and getting the
insane.
Of Damian Priest.
Ghost alive to that chat. Dang, a lot of wrestlers getting released today. Yeah, so it's one of those days, man. It's one of those days, bruh.
Anticipating those kind of shenanigans, they simply
W Signs 79 says I feel bad for that Kairi Sane didn't get a chance to stand up to Asuka. I know. But I feel like they took way too much time with that storyline, man. Like, they should have progressed so much further than they fucking did. But It just didn't seem like they had really any interest.
Cannot possibly focus on the
I mean, it's kind of what happened. You know what I mean?
Oh, now big work with the right hand and then the shoulder.
Oh, Jason Mateo with a standing moonsault on Damian. 1, 2. Damian Priest kicks out.
Such a strong and compact body type. His ability to be bursty and dynamic like that.
He's got that low center of gravity and is not afraid to use it and got sheer power in those limbs too.
Tama Tonga tagged in.
And now we're going flying.
And then leaving him for Tama Tonga.
Yeah.
Tama Tonga got himself a little cheap shot to the jaw earlier from Jacob Fatu, who, as you mentioned, is going to be throwing down with Solo Sikoa in our main event later on. What a golden night it could be for the MFTs if they capture this one. And then put Jacob Fatu away in the main
Jason Mateo tag back in.
Who came out to discuss everything is the teamwork here, the suplex on Priest. They've been getting the best of Priest. Trying to take
1,
right
2.
Fatu comes out, discusses what happened on Monday Night Raw in calling out Roman Reigns face to face.
Come on.
With Roman Reigns. The Usos got involved trying to set.
Come on.
Then it was Solo and the MFT who came out, and that's what set off Jacob Fatu and the big kick to Tama Tonga.
Damian Priest really beginning to struggle here.
Damian Priest getting stomped out in the corner by Jason Mateo.
Nor should he.
JC Mateo. Yeah. The Street Profits are back on Raw. Yeah, they are. What's up? What's up?
They've been rather irate ever since
What's up?
Those tag titles have been demanding a rematch. Finally, it's come good. And coming really good as they down Priest once again.
Bro, we got a couple afternoon streams happening soon, man. WWE is going to be doing a overseas tour in the UK. They're going to be in Italy. They're going to be in London. They're going to be in England. So we got a couple of afternoon streams, I believe, that are going to be happening over the next within the next month.
Tag team championship matches. Damian Priest and R-Truth, they are in trouble here, looking to defend against MFT.
Tama with a splash. Massive dropkick by Jason Mateo, going for the pin. 1, 2. Damian Priest gets his shoulder up.
And fading fast now is Damian Priest.
Fading fast, fading fast, fading fast.
JC Mateo has no intent on letting that happen on a highly
will I be going? Yes, I will be.
He's really struggling.
I always stream in the afternoon whenever they do overseas tours, even for SmackDown, because I have a way of watching SmackDown live. So I freeze up my Friday nights and my Monday nights, so I will be. So expect some afternoon streams, man.
Out to left field, that was a home run clothesline. Can it be a home run tag to R-Truth?
It's exactly what Priest can deliver to have.
Damian Priest starting to get up. R-Truth got the hot tag. Nice shoulder tackle taking on Jason Mateo. Another one.
The running shoulder blocks. You are indeed getting Ron.
Vintage Cena. We got Ron Cena in Fort Worth, Texas. We got Ron Cena. 5-knuckle shovel. Right to Jason Mateo.
From Truth.
Never looked better, but this is a big old way to
how about an
Oh, Tongaloa.
Had to deal with
Tongaloa trying to get involved.
Now crawling under the rope.
Oh, Tama Tonga, look at this.
Would you look at this?
Tama Tonga, man, cheating. Y'all motherfuckers cheating, bro.
This could decide the tag team championship.
Damian Priest breaking it up. I feel like they're going to take the tag titles off of Damian Priest and R-Truth. I mean, maybe not. Depends on if they really want to, like... It seems like they're trying to make the MFTs at odds with each other, so, I mean, I guess maybe not.
All MFT right now. The teamwork. Mateo slams him into the corner.
Dangerous corner to place him in, but
Oh, Tama Tonga went for the splash, but R-Truth moved.
He barely knew where he was. Big forearm shiver. There's a blind tag. There was a blind tag by Damian Priest.
Oh, Damian Priest got the blind tag.
no clue what he might do now.
Oh!
That was like a 1D. 1, 2. Damian Priest and R-Truth retain the tag team championships. Not gonna lie, I think Johnny Gargano's next. I'm worried. Well, we already know if Johnny Gargano gets released, we already know where he's going, man. He's going right to AEW to be with Tommaso Ciampa. Tommaso Ciampa. And Johnny Gargano's his legitimate name, like his government name, so he'll be able to use it in AEW.
Rise up for victory.
Well, I'm one who does question the chemistry, but you simply cannot question the results because time and time again, against some of the very best, Damian Priest and R-Truth are coming up with the goods.
It's great to see the veterans embracing and
Carmelo Hayes and Rusev have been released? No.
The Miz versus Danhausen is coming up. For now, we want to
John
share
Dope,
with
man. I don't believe you, bro.
The second part of that recent home disruption of the great Danhausen with the Miz. Enjoy.
Oh, shit. We got Danhausen and Miz again.
Breaking my concentration. Do you have any expense of that? Why are you so wet? Oh my.
What?
Holy whoa! What is that? Wow. Wow. In a war. Oh, well, thanks for the hospitalities. Goodbye, the bees. Good.
That's a nice-ass house, bro.
Wonderful home, beautiful. Nice chandelier. Ooh, free chocolate. Ooh, tasty. All right. Yes, you guys like that, Miz? Oh.
You.
Me?
You.
Oh, hey, I'm Danhausen.
Why?
I'm so sorry. I meant to hit him. I meant to hit him. Danhausen. Oh, careful, careful. Oh, a spaceship. Very rich. All right. See you later. It's my daughter's bike. Goodbye. It's my daughter's bike.
Oh my god, man. Oh, we got a little Yachty and Trick.
Celebrate, Dr. Wait.
GBM, come on now.
That's Sami Zayn.
Feeling good, baby. Hey, above the belt, below the chain. Don't overdo it.
Gingy's back with Lil Yachty and Trick Williams.
I'm telling you right now, that's Sami Zayn.
States champion. That is coming up. Trick slap just for good measure.
I'm telling you right now, that's Sami Zayn right there. That's Sami Zayn, man.
From the home of the Minnesota Vikings.
I've seen this shit happen way too often, man. Gingerbread has his own fucking locker room. It's not the actual Gingerbread.
Are you ready? SummerSlam, Saturday, August 1st and Sunday, August 2nd.
Not the 1, 2, and 3 mods, just the trucks' weight. The trucks, they're banned because of the weight of the truck? What? So you guys don't have 18-wheelers out there and shit like that? That's wild. WrestleMania took over Las Vegas. You know what I just watched before I came on here? The Maven's new video. The I invaded WrestleMania 42 video. He asked a shit ton of people, and nobody said that they were going to Saudi Arabia for WrestleMania next year. And they're not happy about Saudi Arabia getting WrestleMania. Bones for the crew. There we go. Tricky Dicky. Trick Williams. Gingerbread Man going crazy.
What? What?
Whoop that trick. Let's get it. Some marketing standards in the UK has to block Elon Musk expanding in the UK. Bro, I didn't. That's wild. That's wild.
In the outfit, and of course, the nice United States.
Whoop that trick. Whoa, we're having a full-on celebration, bro. We got balloons. This man's like the fucking president of SmackDown right now, bro.
Ladies and gentlemen, accompanied by Grammy Award nominee and multi-platinum and diamond artist Lil Yachty, please welcome the new.
Bro, I feel like we've seen Lil Yachty on these shows longer than or more than we've seen fucking like Aleister Black, or more than we've seen Carmelo Hayes. It's kind of crazy to me.
Trick Williams, Trick Daddy.
Whoop that trick.
Long train based on that outfit he had at Mania. That was 40 yards of
whoop that trick. Get him, whoop that trick.
Oh, it costs more than my net worth.
Honestly.
Woo!
Hey, yo, Yachty. Huh? You know what I think? What's that? I think the people are excited to celebrate with the new United States champion.
The new United States champion. Let's talk about it.
I mean, we were just at WrestleMania last week. That's right. 50,000 fans. Mm-hmm. Lil Yachty was there. Mm-hmm. Trick Williams was there. Mm-hmm. The Gingerbread Man was there.
The Gingerbread Man.
But check it. They wasn't here to gamble. No. They wasn't here to drink. No. They was here for 3 words. Dallas, tell them what I did on Sunday. What? What?
Speaking of WrestleMania,
Sims ain't getting down, bro.
Acknowledge the elephant in the room. We have passed the Celebrity Road to WrestleMania promo tour, and I'm still here.
Bro, is he legitimately signed to WWE?
So what it means is, I'm here to stickity stay.
Hold on, what you saying there, Yachty?
I'm saying, if you're the anointed one, then I'm the prophecy.
Okay, hold on there, Yachty. I think I get what you're saying. That means if I'm Michael Jackson,
I'm Quincy Jones, baby.
Okay. If I'm Mike Tyson,
I'm Don King.
And if I'm Michael Jordan,
then I'm Phil Jackson. Baby, you hear what I'm saying?
Now I know why the releases are happening.
And we run SmackDown. Exactly.
Let's talk about it.
Oh, wait, actually, but as the first order of business, as the prophecy, We getting rid of that U.S. Open Challenge. We ain't doing that no more. We ain't giving out no more handouts. This ain't a casting call. Trick Williams is the ultimate opportunity. We ain't just giving no jabronis back there free hand shots. You know what I'm saying? This ain't that type of party.
That's right. Trick Williams is the opportunity.
That's right.
That means if you want a handout, you find a clinic. If you want an invitation, you find a wedding.
You just made the list.
United States champion. Good looking.
Savage coming in with a follow on since I appreciate you, bro.
50 pounds. Looking like a tall glass of chocolate milk. Rocking these
lemon pepper steppers.
Then you find Trick Williams.
Bro, he's throwing out money, man. Is that money real?
Oh, Joe.
What a celebration.
The US
No, Lil Yachty
the
it is.
Superstar hype machine Lil Yachty. The gingerbread.
Oh, yeah.
The pyro. The money flying.
Look at this.
It doesn't get any better.
Oh, we got
does it,
cash flowing on
Joe?
us.
Woo-hoo.
Look at this.
Raining $100 bills.
Oh, Gingy, what are you doing?
You naughty gingerbread man.
What is he doing? No!
Oh!
With that massive candy cane, he just
telling you, bro,
takes
it's-
down Trick Willie and Lil Yachty.
Same as Ian. Told you. I've seen this shit way too much, bro.
He is the gingerbread man.
Sami Zayn, a man
Sami Zayn
sized
hammering away on
batch
Lil
of
Yachty.
loaded cinnamon is all over the U.S. champion.
Bro, they're gonna have no choice but to turn this motherfucker heel, bro. They're gonna have no choice but to turn this motherfucker heel.
Celebration, it was Sami.
The reaction Sami Zayn is getting is insane.
He's in the gingerbread man outfit and attacks.
Haluva kick.
Is that a haluva? A gingerbread haluva!
Nothing more humiliating for the new United States champ than that.
Bro.
Well, Zayn is laughing now.
You got beat up by
He's a
Gingy, bro.
ginger dead man walking after that stunt.
After a WrestleMania.
Sami Zayn's like, why y'all booing me, man? What did I do?
Williams. The week ends with Sami as the gingerbread man attacking both Yachty and Trick.
Trick Williams has no idea what the fuck happened, bro. We got Royce Keys.
Royce Keys.
The winner of the Andre the
You're
Giant
a
Battle
week
Royal
removed from
on
you
last Friday.
winning the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. Tell me, how much did that win mean for you?
You know what, Kathy? Say that one more time for me. Come on, come on.
We are a week removed from the biggest win of your WWE career. How are you feeling, Royce?
Hey, so the last few weeks...
I don't think
have
that's
been very
exactly what he
emotional.
wanted you to
Here,
say.
It's been there, it's been everywhere since my debut. I debuted, all right? I followed up winning the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal, all right? But the coldest part, Kathy, is I'm just getting started. And I take everything I want.
Solo? Solo Sikoa.
Hey, congratulations last week on winning the Battle Royal. You know the big man ain't too happy about it. But don't worry about it, I gave him a day off.
Oh,
Like I said
Tala.
before, there is always room for you in my family. All right?
Damn. He's trying to recruit. He's trying to recruit Royce Keys, man.
Danhausen versus
Solo
The Miz.
trying to recruit
And let's
Royce
give you the
Keys.
tail of the tape between Danhausen and The Miz. Yes, the curse rate is at 100%. He's a very good friend of John Cena now. And his merchant, what do you mean he's not that big? Are you a doubter of Danhausen? It's self-reported. Why do you always doubt Danhausen?
It's a lie.
Danhausen, the global sensation with the ghoulish charm. There's the tail of the tape against The Miz.
There is no ghoulish charm.
Well, we got Danhausen taking on The Miz.
Oh, let's go, Barrett.
This
Yes.
is the go, Joe Tess. Go back to whence he came, and what is this?
The Housing Mobile is back.
Oh, that's not a Housing Mobile, it's a
He must have driven it all the way down from Vegas.
The Housing Mobile.
Good grief. Straight out of wacky race.
Trick Williams' promos are ass. He's not put over, and these promos are just horribly booked. I mean, they're definitely not going to be for everybody. But Trick Williams is over as fuck, bro.
People are giving him money now.
Legend in real time.
Monies.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from 1311 Mockingbird Lane. He is very nice, very evil. Danhausen!
You know the blimp box has been checked. You know that. Hall of Fame induction surely only a matter of time. And now, a match against The Miz. Oh, and there's the Slammy.
He's got
the Miz's Slammy from the Miz's magnificent mansion. Well earned.
A well-earned beating.
Well-earned Slammy for Danhausen.
Beautiful.
This way. Let's really get this show started.
Rematch. Rated T for teen.
3, 2, 1. We're back.
Been such a fun night here in Fort Worth. Third time that SmackDown's
We're
been
back
here in Fort Worth. Moments ago, we saw Damian Priest and R-Truth retain the WWE Tag Team Championship. Want to remind you, it's the last chance to bid on a once-in-a-lifetime piece from The Undertaker's iconic last match at WrestleMania 36. The same casket that AJ Styles made his entrance in was on display, signed by both Taker and AJ Styles live at WWE World. You can make your last chance to bid. This was moments ago. The Gingerbread Man came out and attacked
The Gingerbread Man beating
Trick
your
Williams
ass.
after he was celebrating with Lil Yachty and Trick Williams.
Well, the new United States champ was having a good old time until this candy cane-clad attack on the subterfuge plot laid down by Sami Zayn, who finished the job with one haluva kick, and there will be a major price to pay for Sami Zayn in the coming weeks for that attack.
Oh, there's the Housenmobile. Still
The
smoking. There's Dan
Housenmobile.
Housen, who showed off his power last week at WrestleMania. Remember he took down The Miz with that Sir Richard Onion strike and befriended John Cena?
Here comes The Miz. Somebody's from Kid Wilson. I was about to say somebody's behind him. Somebody's gonna take him out before the match.
And his opponent, accompanied by Kid Wilson.
Not on my way.
California, weighing in at 221 pounds, The Miz.
Danhausen slamming.
Did he put tape in right?
We'll get that.
The slamming now says Danhausen with a piece of tape.
Well, it's a growing list of crimes committed by Danhausen. Forgery, fraud, breaking and entering, grand larceny, assault, being a complete doofus, perhaps being the
Technically,
biggest
it's
crime
not,
of them all.
because Miz opened the
Guess what,
fucking
kids?
door.
Crime doesn't
Miz opened the
pay.
door, bro.
Miz is about to
So that's not
issue a
breaking and
strict
entering. When you open the door, somebody
the
comes
way
in.
of
I don't think that's
Danhausen.
technically breaking and
Visit
entering.
the house. He wanted to check things out, befriend him.
That's all illegal, by the way.
Went for a dip in the pool. May have ridden off in one of the daughter's bicycles.
Who knows what else he did in that pool, too. I'd drain the whole thing, bleach it.
Well, here we go. Danhausen with the 100% curse rate
He
going up against the Miz.
stole the Mrs. Little daughter's bicycle.
Danhausen.
If you came over my
Charles
house, you wanted to
Robinson's
ride a
like,
bike,
why do I
would
gotta
encourage you
fucking
to do
referee
so.
this match?
Kit Wilson. Oh, Kit Wilson's grabbing Danhausen slammy. He has Danhausen slammy.
Danhausen's, it's the Mrs. Slammy.
It says right
Nice
on there,
crossbody on the
Danhausen.
Miz.
We haven't had a Slammy award since Danhausen arrived.
Read the tape, Barrett. Read the tape. Oh, good start.
Let's go.
By Danhausen.
How did he pull that off? That's a really difficult move. I don't understand this.
Bro,
guy at
Danhausen can really scrap me. People underestimate him.
So then you occasionally
They see him
get
as just like a
brilliant
comedy
wrestling
gimmick. This
moves.
dude can fucking go.
Kit Wilson's up on the apron.
Now,
Now, and the Miz attacks from behind.
this is exactly what Danhausen has deserved for a long time, and I'm hoping this is one of the most gruesome
Miz stomping away at
we've ever
Danhausen.
witnessed inside those
Stomping
ropes.
away.
Now the Miz just slamming down on Danhausen.
Well, the Miz was made to look an absolute fool at WrestleMania 42, and you simply don't do that to a
The
living
Miz was trying to steal
legend.
the moment.
No, he
The
wasn't.
Miz and Kit Wilson were hijacking the moment of John Cena, and
they
then
were-
it was Danhausen who saved the day for the over 50,000 in attendance just trying to enjoy the host.
It's a complete
Yes!
Ah, he set up like the Undertaker.
No, not at all. Oh, first again. Oh, how about that?
Another malfunction.
Be a believer.
Roll up.
A quick Hausen.
A quick Hausen.
Here is your winner, Danhausen.
Spectacular victory by Danhausen. Very nice, very evil, very effective.
Nothing nice about it at all. The Miz and Kit Wilson were blinded by pyrotechnics. How much is he paying to the pyro guys? That's twice now.
The man applied a curse. You saw the results.
There is
Do
no
what you
curse.
have to. There isn't a curse. Oh, there isn't a curse? How about that? Good choice. Good choice. Yep, that's good. All right.
None of this is good, Joe.
Excellent.
It's like Benny Hill.
No. Danhausen, familiar place for him. Right under the ring. Oh, misses.
No,
Hall.
no, miss.
I wouldn't have followed him under there.
Yes, high hurdle. What? Oh, that's brilliant. That is brilliant.
Nothing brilliant.
Hausen
about this.
Mobile. Watch this thing go. Rev that engine. Take it away.
Top speed, 5
Enjoy
miles per
a
hour.
fresh jar of teeth. That's a victory celebration. Danhausen does it again.
Oh my God, bro.
What an amazing weekend of a Vegas jackpot it was for Rhea.
We saw Rhea Ripley on the show
With a
tonight.
massive task on her hands, but in typical dominant fashion, one riptide later, we had a new WWE Women's Champ, the Eradicator, once again, the champ to a rapturous ovation.
She's next.
Demons in your
Season
dreams.
3 of LFG is as real gets.
Season 3, bro. I can't wait. I think it debuts this Sunday.
Everybody working towards the same thing.
What are you doing that for? I'm disappointed on myself. I'm not gonna be able to go to sleep tonight.
You're either moving forward or you're going home.
Everything is on the line.
This is what it's
Everything is on the line.
Superstar.
WWE LFG. New season premieres Sunday at 10, only on A&E.
The glamour is the girl you've been
Blake Monroe. We got a Blake Monroe promo video.
And then she will probably punch you in the face.
Promotional video.
The glamour doesn't just walk into the spotlight.
Does this mean she's
It's
getting
the
called up?
reason it exists. Because nothing burns brighter and darker than Blake Monroe.
Blake Monroe coming soon. Looks like she's gonna be coming to SmackDown. Rhea.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the new WWE Women's Champion,
Rhea Ripley. Dennis, what's going on, brother? Welcome to streaming.
That just feels right, doesn't it? To say that and to see this.
I'm still 20 years. I'm 20 seconds behind, which you still love my streams. I appreciate that, bro. Yeah, there's not much I can do about it, man. It says I'm live, and there's not really much I can do.
When she countered the Jaded into
Escaping
that
from
opportunity
me.
And made history.
Too hard time.
Facing Ripley going into WrestleMania. Of course, Attitude will have had a meat chin and beef fat tried their best to ruin the attempt by Rhea Ripley, but the face of women's wrestling in 2026 is undoubtedly this woman, and she now holds the biggest prize of them all, the WWE Women's Championship.
And just listen to this reception, celebration.
BRB? All right, bro.
For the first time after
We got Rhea Ripley. It looks like she's dressed to compete, though.
WWE Women's Championship.
She might have a little impromptu match with somebody. Maybe Meechin or B-Fab.
Enjoy the celebrations while they last. One thing
In
for
my
sure,
dreams,
the entire
I
locker room of
sleep
women
bleed.
who cannot wait to get their hands on Rhea Ripley.
The mommy chance. Now mommy's got gold again.
Rhea, Rhea, Rhea. Rhea.
Texas! Your mommy is finally champion again.
Finally champion again.
At WrestleMania, on the grandest stage of them all,
On the grandest stage of them all.
Jade, she actually proved to me that she could go. But now it's my time to prove that the WWE Women's Champion is a fighting champion.
Fighting champion. So you gonna fight, bro?
I know that there's plenty of women out the back that want to take their chance, and I'm down for any sort of challenge. So if someone wants to step to mommy, now's your shot.
Meechin or B-Fab. That's my predictions. Fatal influence.
Whoa. Well, we know what we saw earlier.
Jesse Jane.
Already caused enough trouble tonight. Why not a little more? Welcome the ladies of Fatal Influence.
Rhea.
Fatal influence, man. Stepping the fuck up. JC Jane.
You're a star.
JC Jane stepping the fuck up.
I waited long enough to get here. Respect me.
Damn, bro. She's getting Dominic Mysterio level heat.
As I was saying, we get it. You're the star. You're the champion.
Bro. They're not letting her speak.
You're all excited to see me. I get it.
They're not letting her speak.
Listen, I'll be the first one. This is cute. This is cute. But you know what? This is my time. So shut up and listen.
So shut up and listen. This is my time.
I'll be the first one to give you credit that you had a big win at WrestleMania. Congratulations.
Rhea Ripley's like, damn, I need to clean out my ears. Can't hear what the fuck you're saying. You got 15,000 people booing the fuck out of you. Bro.
I think all these people want to know.
This is how it felt to be Roman Reigns back in the day.
Give credit to.
Bro, she's getting booed like there's no tomorrow, bro.
Keep it coming. I love it.
She loves it, apparently. Texas don't play, bro. Texas does not play. Rhea.
Fun time's over. Playtime's over. You know what? I think you all should give Fatal Influence, JC Jane, Fallon Henley, Laney Reed.
Fatal Influence are not roster call-ups, right? I know sometimes WWE brings NXT talent to key. No, they're roster call-ups. Bryce, what are you saying?
I did actually see what you guys did, and JC, I have to say,
JC has reached Dominic and Don Callis level booze.
it's quite impressive. But let me give you a little lesson. Stop while you're ahead.
Stop while you're ahead.
Thanks, but no thanks. Because what we did to them is nothing compared to what we're about to do to you.
Fatal Influence about to beat the hell out of Rhea Ripley.
You can put the blame for that. All of you can put the blame for that on us too. Laney Reed, Fallon Henley, JC Jane, Fatal Influence, baby.
Wow. I mean,
Where's Io Sky? Io Sky's on Monday Night Raw.
cocky. Look, lately I've been pretty used to the numbers game being against me. And if you guys actually opened up your eyes, you'd realize that that really doesn't matter.
That really doesn't matter.
So, if you guys want to fight, then I'm ready for a fight. Take your shot.
Rhea,
Take your shot at Rhea. Dare ya.
one thing you're going to learn about Fatal Influence is we're always ready to throw hands.
I like the sound of that. Fatal
Nick
Influence.
Aldis.
Welcome to SmackDown. You know, I was trying to think of a suitable punishment for what you did earlier tonight, and then I realized she's standing right there. So, JC, you're going to step up and show me what you got, because JC Jane, you're going one-on-one with Rhea Bloody Ripley right here, right now.
Nick Aldis, the general manager, putting it forth.
JC Jane versus Rhea Ripley.
Stepping to
I don't like
Bloody
JC
Ripley,
chances, bro.
And we're getting it with an ordered match immediately here on SmackDown.
I don't like her chances, man.
Fanatics Fest NYC is back and coming in hot.
Game time, hit the shot and look down at my wrist just like it's Dame time. Know I'm in the field, kicking game, I'm on the main line.
Stacked with WWE superstar appearances, too legendary to miss.
I don't like her chances. Bro, man. JC Jane getting fucking Dominic Mysterio level boos, bro.
Well, if JC Jane wants to understand what it's like at the very top on SmackDown, she's about to find out. In there with Rhea Ripley, the newly minted WWE Women's Champion.
Well, go big or go home, JC Jane. Look, you're supposed to be nervous when you turn up at SmackDown and make your debut. But from everything we've seen out of JC Jane and Fatal Influence over the past couple of hours, nerves do not affect them whatsoever. Even this lack of Southern hospitality from this
wild, man.
crowd.
Yes.
Now letting WWE superstars show up at indie shows, that's wild.
We saw Fatal Influence disrupt the great tag team match between Paige and Brie, the new champions, and Charlotte and Alexa. So those legends of the game taken down by the sneak attack with these rookies of SmackDown.
Well, steady on the rookie talk, okay? Especially when it comes to JC Jane, who has simply been dominating
JC playing games.
in NXT.
She has been. I agree with that.
5 or so years, including tag championship reigns, most notably of all 2 reigns as the NXT Women's Champion. This is a woman who has been ready.
JC got an headlock on Rhea.
But now there is no stiffer test whatsoever than that of Rhea Bloody Ripley. Let's find out just how ready JC Jane really is.
Of course, JC Jane had that great run as NXT Women's Champion right through to a spectacular
nice headlock takeover.
Deliver.
To be clear about the caliber of JC Jane, she dethroned Stephanie McCare as the NXT Women's Champion. That
Oh,
is the kind of
JC Jane just thrown.
that JC Jane is capable
Nice
of
shoulder tackle taking on JC Jane.
Well, is she capable of beating Mammy when Mammy is in this kind of mood?
Man, there's no timeouts. There's no timeouts, man.
Laney Reed, least experienced of the trio, but learning rapidly, attached herself to Fatal Influence, and her career is on the up and up. No doubt we'll be seeing more of those two over the coming weeks.
You know, coming out of the gather yourself huddle.
Jane going for a waist lock. Shot right to the back of the head.
Back to business against Rhea Ripley.
Oh, Rhea went for a big boob but missed.
That she eats a right
Jane with a
really impressed by the
forearm shot right to the jaw.
JC Jane in this one, not scared of the massive aura of Rhea Ripley, not paying attention to the reputation, simply taking it.
Oh,
Ripley.
nice Hurricane Rana. This is a takedown.
So far,
Jane taking out Rhea.
Uh-oh.
Oh, Rhea caught her though.
She was waiting on it, just sitting on it.
But nice reversal once again from JC Jane.
Good counter, and then into the
There goes JC up and over. Damn shot right to the mouth. Taking on JC.
Dropping JC Jane there.
Baseball slide.
Sidestep by Jane. This is really impressive.
Oh.
But how about this electric chair from Rhea
and
into the edge of the apron?
Face first, might have loosened a couple of teeth there for JC Jane. Fatal Influence, look on, helpless.
You're not in the minor leagues anymore, man. You're not in NXT anymore.
Rhea Ripley apart if they could. Oh.
Got to really ask yourself, what do you want to get involved with?
Oh, JC.
JC Jane running right along the apron.
JC with that
Rhea's
kick.
Down on the floor.
That kick. Kick heard around the world, bruh. Guys, I'll be right back, man.
Well, back here in Fort Worth, a massive crowd for the SmackDown after WrestleMania. One of the big surprises tonight, the arrival of JC Jane and Fatal Influence, stepping right to Rhea Ripley after they disrupted things earlier tonight in our tag team action, laying out Paige and Brie Bella, Charlotte Flair, and Alexa Bliss. And now Nick Aldis ordering this challenge of JC Jane against Rhea Ripley.
Got a little rodeo down here in Texas. They usually like that, not tonight, however.
No, they haven't liked anything from this
I'm
group.
liking what I'm seeing from JC Jane, who shows she has the polish to go right the way to the top here on SmackDown. What a name to make for herself by putting away the newly minted WWE Women's Champ, Rhea Bloody Ripley.
And a cannonball right into the corner, flush on the face of Rhea Ripley as she hooks the leg, looking for the victory.
You're a boxing guy, right, Joe? Tell me, if this was a boxing match, how would you score this round?
Well, listen, there's no doubt about it.
10-8 to JC
Maybe
Jane.
10-7 if this was an individual round. Complete control of things.
We're back, man.
You popping for Connor Ben ringside at WrestleMania. Speaking of the son of your favorite British fighter.
Let's go, Rhea.
Acquisition for Zuffa. Can't wait to see more of that.
Rhea fighting back against JC.
Bloody Ripley.
Oh, look at this series of right hands.
Just slugging away on JC Jane. Finally, a burst of life from the champ, but too short-lived. JC Jane just riding that one out and replying.
Oh.
Right on the nose.
Hook in the leg here. Kick out.
Rhea Ripley kicked out.
And I'll tell you right now, there is an element of Rhea Ripley probably struggling after
Element
such a
of Rhea
massive
Ripley.
match just a few short nights ago at WrestleMania. Clearly hasn't fully
Oh, kick right to the
recovered,
back.
but you can't blame JC Jane for taking advantage of that.
Just driving down those elbows.
Big old smile on the face of the newcomer, JC Jane, who's
JC Jane trying to choke out Rhea.
Too easy so far.
Bothering the crowd with every moment of that smile, too.
You don't have to like her to know she is damn good.
Bro, she's like trying to decapitate Rhea. She's like trying to fucking like pull up and like contort the head so it fucking like pops off like on those fucking like action figures.
Well, this is Dickies Arena. Very loud night for Friday Night SmackDown here in Fort Worth. You are watching
Nice neck breaker.
JC Jane, the leader of Fatal Influence, against Rhea Ripley as she hooks the leg. Earlier tonight, Fatal Influence, as you see Reed and Henley ringside. They disrupted things, beating down Paige and Brie Bella and Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss. And our general manager, Nick Aldis, said, what's a suitable punishment? How about JC? You have to face Rhea Ripley. Well, JC has answered that.
Oh, Rhea.
Maybe up until
That kick
now,
fucking connected, man. That kick connected. Nice clothesline, taking out JC.
Rhea bloody Ripley can turn things around.
Oh, another kick right to the jaw.
Welcome to the big time. There's levels
This ain't
to
NXT no more.
Right now, you are meeting the highest level of them all.
As we saw at WrestleMania, as
Rhea Ripley's not fucking around, bro.
Intensity. Days removed from conquering Jade Cargill.
Suddenly tapping into Eradicator mode as Fatal
Eradicator. Oh, JC Jane trying to get down.
Smart from JC Jane, knowing exactly where she
Oh,
wants
super
to
kick
go.
right to the jaw.
To the ropes, able to wiggle out the back. Running hard into the corner. This time, Rhea able to get out of the way.
Yeah, running on fumes at this point.
Gunther still in love each chat. Love a win. NXT steals the show for both Raw and SmackDown.
Could we have an upset here?
Rhea kicked out.
Pin too, but Rhea Ripley can dig deeper than most. But how impressive has JC Jane been at just one moment?
That knee strike was crazy.
Off the ropes, connecting flush and against.
Knee strike was crazy.
That's a big win for JC Jane, but that big win might be
Rhea's getting up.
all the same.
Oh, she was looking for that discus elbow.
Oh.
Instead, eats a massive, I mean massive boot from Rhea Ripley.
Attempted that roaring encore.
What's Rhea Ripley going to be doing?
Such a fierce opponent in NXT, but Mammy was simply ready for it.
Oh.
Wasn't ready for that though,
No,
Joe.
she wasn't. And knocked off the top rope, and now JC Jane right back to business. She has been impressive so far.
Well, she's blown minds here, and she's blown minds of management right now because this was supposed to be a punishment. Far from
Rhea Ripley starting to
JC
fight back.
Jane is swimming at the highest level here.
What a great
Look
turn
at
by
this.
Rhea Ripley.
We'll get ahead of ourselves.
Oh.
Hitting that target in that 5-hole flush. And now Rhea, right where she had her earlier.
The last place you want to be.
Oh.
Amazing counter.
Rhea kicks out.
Able to kick out of the victory roll. Back and forth they go. Ripley.
Rhea Ripley's trying to rearrange JC Jane's space.
Oh, attempted to raise his edge, maybe. Yes!
Oh.
Throws her halfway
But that shit
across
connected.
the ring with such impact.
There we go.
Brings her away from the ropes to cover.
JC Jane got her shoulder up.
Close for the Eradicator to claim a win against what has been a fearsome opponent in JC Jane, but JC Jane came here for the spotlight. JC Jane wants that win in a big way.
The two-time NXT Women's Champion.
Attempted a prison trap.
Yeah, but
maybe
JC Jane able to escape it. Headbutt.
For JC Jane.
Riptide.
Riptide.
Engaged.
Here we go.
Oh, Fatal Influence into the mix. Of course they are, Barrett. How do you respect that?
Well, the writing may have been on the wall for JC.
Fatal
Jane,
Influence
but
taking
the
out Rhea.
writing is now getting etched all over the body of the champ, Rhea Ripley. And just another
numbers game.
one mocking now as Fallon Henley and Laney Reed.
Oh.
There it is.
Hold the victim in place for that rolling encore of JC Jane. Win, lose, or draw, these women just made a major name for themselves here on SmackDown.
Fatal Influence taking out Rhea Ripley. Io Sky's on Raw, man. She's not gonna show up.
Let's get you up to speed on a massive story. Jacob Fatu wants more, and he's boldly stated it.
Oh, last Monday.
Going to talk about this title. I was going to talk about business moving forward. I was going to talk about the future. But then I ran into my cousins, and it just makes sense that we discuss some family business first. I miss having y'all's full trust. I miss doing business with you guys. I'm not asking you to serve me. I'm just asking you to be my blood and stand with me. You'll always be our tribal chief.
I don't want that title. I
need that title.
I'm not out here to be tribal chief, but I need
everything the tribal chief has.
Tribal chief has.
So at Backlash, Jacob Fatu is all gas, no breaks with it. Yada mean, fire.
Bro, Jacob versus Roman is going to be a really good match.
But the question is, if you can beat me, can you handle the burden of this title? But then we have to look at it on the other side. If you can't beat me, can you
Maybe you
handle
can't beat
the
me.
burden of having to acknowledge me? I'm going to give you the rest of this week to think about it. I'm not saying yes, I'm not saying no, but I'm not sure you're ready. So I'll see you next week on Monday Night Raw. Little cousin.
And that is what we are all looking forward to, Roman Reigns.
Roman Reigns enters Jacob Fatu's Backlash Challenge on Monday.
And now Monday night on Raw, we will hear from Roman Reigns.
We're going to be getting into the main event here momentarily. We got Jacob Fatu backstage. Usos.
The MFTs will get involved one way or another. Me and Us will be watching, man. We got your back out there. I don't need y'all help. I don't need it. Y'all know what I mean? I told you.
Jacob doesn't need it. Jacob doesn't need their help. seconds. Bam.
Well, fatal influence has
Did I
arrived
watch
with
the behind the
JC
scenes of Liv Morgan's
leading the
WrestleMania
way.
42
Was up
vlog? I
against
did not.
Rhea
I
Ripley.
didn't even know
This
that
is what
it came
happened
out.
moments ago.
Turbo says Danny Guessworth. What's up, bro?
Reed, the other two members of Fatal
What's up,
Influence
brah?
on Rhea Bloody Ripley. This is after, of course, they caused some chaos earlier tonight.
They took out
Message
Rhea Ripley.
very clear from the new
Rhea
members
Bloody
of
Ripley.
Fatal Influence. Nobody on SmackDown is safe. We run this show.
Yeah, that rolling encore was delivered.
Oh, Charlotte and Alexa.
Who do these girls think they are? They just come up here on SmackDown and just... Do we have a problem? Seriously?
Do we have a problem?
Fatal influence. I don't get it. Why don't we all just go take care of them?
Actually, Lexi, I'm gonna get my hands on JC Jane next week. Unlike some people.
Charlotte's facing JC Jane next week, apparently.
It's not you. She's just like that.
As if Rhea Ripley doesn't know that.
You got tier 1 veterans so affected by new members on the roster.
Bro, it's almost like we're having an NXT invasion, man. The main roster superstars got to take out the NXT talent.
Arguably the greatest total combat sports career we've ever seen. A look back
You miss
at
Kevin
the
Owens?
incomparable
Hopefully Kevin
Brock
Owens will be
Lesnar.
back. I have no idea, though.
Brock Lesnar would be the next big thing. The very first moment I ever laid eyes on Brock Lesnar.
The youngest WWE champion in history.
He's terrifying. He's a movie character.
The ring just imploded.
The biggest freak we've ever had in this.
Look, he was undeniable, really.
Once you see Brock Lesnar, you know exactly who he is.
Brock was just a specimen. From the first time I saw him, he was just effortless. This is better than everybody else.
A lot of people paid a lot of money to see Brock hit the
Stand alone. Scorpion King vibes.
I'm not a superstar. I'm an ass kicker. I am Brock Lesnar.
He is Brock Lesnar, man. So let's go. We got the main event. We got all the MFTs coming out.
Solo Sikoa offered Jacob Fatu a solution. Come back into the fold. Well, that's not happening. So now this is.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, accompanied by MFT. From Las Vegas, Nevada, weighing in at 200.
Let's go, man. Solo Sikoa.
Solo Sikoa and Jacob Fatu next.
This match gonna be fire. This match gonna be fun. Single super chat that gets sent in, so the ones that I haven't read already. So I appreciate you, and we're gonna be getting out of here very soon, and I will be back again on Monday evening for the Monday Night Raw coverage. We're gonna hear from Roman. We're gonna hear from Jacob. Is the match at Backlash gonna be 100% legit? What is gonna be happening tonight? Is Solo Sikoa gonna show up on Monday and have like a big, NY family reunion or some sort? Who knows what's gonna happen, man?
Because I am damn gifted. I have been North American champion and NXT champion. Do not
Ricky
let that
Saints.
face and expensive fragrance fool you.
Ricky Saints.
I'm always gonna stand on business.
Wrestling family members keep kayfabe unless there's business to make.
And next week,
Ricky Saints makes his debut on SmackDown next week.
Oh, Ricky Saints, a man who has been making major waves in NXT. Well, he's ours officially. From next Friday, he debuts on SmackDown.
Now, earlier tonight, Solo Sikoa thought perhaps he could convince Jacob Fatu to embrace the MFT.
So I was like, come on
That
now.
would be the best decision to make.
Did I see what happened to Soruka? Yeah, I did on SmackDown or on NXT on Tuesday. I did. Hopefully she doesn't fucking have a concussion, man. Danny, superb chat, bro. See you Monday, 1 a.m. our time. I appreciate you, man.
And I'd say injuries are probably fairly likely when you're competing against this man.
Jacob Fatu.
And there should be sirens and warnings going off across North Texas right now.
And his opponent from Sacramento, California, weighing in at 291 pounds.
Jacob Fatu, man. He's ready to seek and destroy.
The man who looked right at the World Heavyweight Champion Roman Reigns and said, I need everything that Tribal Chief has. Said that on Monday on Raw. And
Jacob
I'll do anything
Fatu.
for my family, even if I have to go through you. Well, right now, he needs to make sure he can go through Solo Sikoa before we hear any decision that comes our way Monday.
There's a massive history between Fatu and his cousin Solo Sikoa. Solo being the man who brought Jacob Fatu into the fold in WWE when everybody else felt Fatu was untouchable.
That's right.
Due to his unsavory past. Well, the relationship soured and things have never been quite the same since, although I will
Fatu,
say
Fatu, 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 Fatu.
2-0 against Jacob Fatu, beating Jacob Fatu at Night of Champions last year, where he won the US title from his cousin, and then once again in a steel cage match at SummerSlam.
Gone up a tie-up.
Albeit both matches had major outside interference. Well, can he make it 3-0 tonight?
And now you get those PLE level.
Jacob back in Solo into the corner.
In Fort Worth on the SmackDown after Mania. You mentioned the unsavory.
Oh,
pass, the kick.
so let's go with a kick right to the midsection into a headlock.
Jacob was able to overcome with the unsanctioned match against Drew McIntyre, who was trying to use that pass as a device, as a weapon, as a tool. And Jacob feels like
Shoulder tackle, but Jacob didn't even move.
In life right
Jacob
now.
over here twitching. Twitching the fuck out.
By the way, he's in outstanding physical shape.
Yeah, two men who are built like Mack trucks, hitting each other at full force, and nothing is giving.
Big right hand from Fatu.
Yeah, great reflexes.
You know what I mean? Fatu.
The wool over the eyes of the werewolf. The werewolf is
Jacob Fatu with a headbutt right to Solo Sikoa. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Of course, he overcame so much in that unsanctioned match at Mania. The steel chairs, the wrench in the eye gouging, everything was thrown at him.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Delivering right hand after right hand.
8, 9. So let's go hammering away at Jacob Fatu. Jacob Fatu. Oh, look at stupid. Oh.
Jacob Fatu is following nobody these days. Just a man who walks alone.
Oh, Solo Sikoa getting hammered by Jacob.
Or flies alone, as the case may be.
Nice twist in the elbow, taking out Solo Sikoa in the middle of the ring. Jacob Fatu's in the driver's seat. Oh, Jason Mateo grabbing the leg of Jacob. I feel like the Usos are going to end up coming out.
Seemingly playing a role.
Cheap shot behind the ref's back, and of course, Solo Sikoa is.
Oh, Tama Tonga taking out Jacob Fatu.
Tama Tonga trying to further ingratiate himself back in the good graces of the leader of the MFTs, Solo Sikoa.
I feel like we're going to be seeing the Usos momentarily.
Back in the ring after Tama Tonga did the
There they are, Jimmy and Jay.
The Usos who warned Jacob Fatu. He said, I want to go it alone.
Fatu making it quite clear
Oh,
to the Usos.
Jacob Fatu getting turned inside out with that clothesline, going for the pin. 1, 2. Jacob geeks out. So I was like, yeah, you do need him. You do need him, little cousin. You do need him. Kind of Solo. Yeetin'.
Well, the Usos did their best to try and even the odds here for Jacob Fatu. It ended up backfiring and serving as
Jimmy and Jay just standing at the top of the ramp.
No part of the Usos or the MFTs, but is in major trouble now in what has been a 4-on-1 attack.
Leave it up to fucking Tongaloa, you douchebag.
He is struggling out on the floor as the MFT surround, and Solo Sikoa is on the hunt again.
Jacob prevented it.
Delivering that to the steps, and instead it's Solo who takes
Jacob Fatu banging Solo's head out the metal steps.
How much abuse Jacob Fatu can absorb.
Fatu. Oh! Massive hip attack, man. Destroying the lower back of Jacob Fatu because Solo's skull moved.
In the history of watching
Solo's like, I'm smart. I'm smart. Look what I did.
Quite as loud as that. And it's a good job that Solo Sikoa got
Hey, Solo yeeting. Solo yeeting.
See Solo looking at his older brothers as he mocks them with the single arm yeet. There, Jimmy and Jay looking on. They had warned Fatu. They had offered their help. He said he wants to go.
Contact still in Live Beach chat. Imagine having so many cousins that you can't even have a day off without seeing one of them. I know, especially in pro wrestling, bro. Think of how many fucking Fatus and NOI family members that are in pro wrestling that are not in WWE yet. People think that we're gonna be seeing Zilla Fatu this year at some point.
The running hip attack.
I don't know.
Just sheer mockery now.
It's only a matter of time before Zilla gets signed, though.
Broken down Jacob Fatu.
And a surrounded Jacob Fatu.
You hear me?
Well, you might not like it. It might be distasteful, but
Jacob Fatu getting choked by Solo on the middle rope. Jason Mateo. Jason Mateo with that headbutt.
That is why such a commanding presence in the middle of the ring now is Solo Sikoa.
Still can't believe Uncle Howdy has gone. I mean, apparently it's TKO. It's not even WWE necessarily. It's TKO.
And he delivers more, and I swear the ring just moved.
TKO is absolutely destroying WWE, bro.
Beings are not designed to take an impact like that to the cranium. I accept Fatu is a little different.
So it goes like you have no family.
Nobody loves you anymore. Check up. These people don't love you. All right?
Fatu.
Solo and the MFT have been getting the best of Jacob Fatu. Fatu able to parry.
Fatu starting to fight back.
Fatu, who stepped right to Roman Reigns on Monday night and said, "I want more."
Oh.
Wow, turned inside out with a release German.
And now Solo
1,
for the win.
2. Jacob Fatu got a shoulder up.
Tonight, the Usos came out. Take another look here.
That release German was crazy. It landed right on his face.
And that is a massive frame on Jacob.
Oh God, yeah. Oh, the Wyatts got released, man.
The Usos, who know what a predicament the Samoan Werewolf is in now.
Yeah, Jimmy J said, you know the MFT will be involved. You know what Solo has planned. We can help you. Jacob said bravely, I want to go.
Jacob with a headbutt to Solo.
Center of the ring. Trying to match strike for strike.
Jacob Fatu's fighting back.
Big uppercut from Solo. Even bigger from Fatu.
Oh!
Series of right hands from Jacob. The Samoan Werewolf finding that.
Come on, Jacob.
A trade war that Fatu had no right in winning. But he's winning all the same.
Nice clothesline to Solo Sikoa. Senton.
Punch resistance he has. That ability to dig deep.
Beyond human abilities of recuperating, recovering, and getting back to warfare.
That Brazilian
Back to warfare.
rise-up that he displays time and again.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
And this massive crowd here in Fort Worth is loving what they're seeing out of Fatu.
Oh!
What a hip attack.
Well, finally giving
Oh, look at Tama Tonga.
Once again, Tama Tonga
Trying to distract
playing
Jacob. So his goes up. Oh, the Samoan spike. Samoan spike. Oh, Jacob moved. Super kick to Solo.
Just felt that one coming a mile.
Jacob Fatu going to be climbing up. Jacob, Solo Skull's down in the middle of the ring. Jason Mateo. Shoving Jacob off the top rope. Roll up.
Turns around, shoulders down.
Jacob kicked out.
I mean, how on earth can you possibly...
Bro, you can't have Jacob Fatu lose this match, man.
MFTs running offense on the outside, and the Usos following the instructions of Fatu to stay back.
This is the main event.
Solo.
It's the main event, bruh. Fatu.
Exactly. But instead, they have stood back at the top of the entryway as ordered, respecting what...
Oh, suicide dive, taking out the MFTs.
And takes the three of them out. And now, here it is.
Oh, super kick to Jacob.
Solo.
Is it too late?
Oh, spinning solo slam.
Solo Skull going up top.
Sikoa going up top. Target zone is Fatu, and
Splash.
the splash is delivered. And
Jacob Fatu got a shoulder up. Let's get it.
Survive.
Well, there is a
Let's go, Jacob.
Jacob Fatu that should have been smashed out right
Let's
here.
go, Jacob.
Jacob Fatu is just on a different level at the moment. We saw at WrestleMania. We know his intentions, but this could be the kill shot.
There is a spike in the chamber. Ready to pull the trigger. Fatu
Super kick to Solo.
meets him with the super kick.
Samoan drop.
Samoan against Sikoa.
On the loosest
Moonsault.
of cannons.
Mighty moonsault. Fatu.
Jacob Fatu puts Solo Skull away to end SmackDown, bro. You think he's ready for Roman Reigns? Oh, the MFT is taking out Jacob. The Usos still standing at the top of the ramp.
Tonga Loa all over Fatu.
Yeah, sometimes when you win, really, you lose in this game, and it was a fool's errand from the very beginning for Jacob Fatu to think he could go
Here are the Usos.
one-on-one against the MFTs.
And now JC Mateo is just holding him in place. Oh, he rejects that. Kicks away the steel chair. Takes care of Mateo.
Oh, kicking the chair right back to Tonga Loa.
Tonga Loa.
And the MFTs are now getting dog walk.
It was 3-on-1.
The Usos haven't helped. Technically, they're still on the apron.
Jacob Fatu. Steel chair in hand.
The Usos came down, I think, to help. They don't need to.
This is the danger zone. He's got the
Here we go.
chair
Jacob
around
Fatu
JC's
sending him up.
neck, as well as Tama Tonga's neck. You gotta be kidding me.
It's devastating. Oh.
Hip attack into the steel chair. Watch out!
Damn, taking out Tonga Loa.
Suicide dive, and now he's...
All right, now he's clearing out the announce table. Jacob Fatu, it's proven that he's not one to fuck with, man. He's worthy of facing Roman.
What the hell's he doing here?
Tonga Loa fell off.
Fatu. Big headbutt of Tonga Loa.
Tonga Loa stumbling around here. He's in the worst possible spot.
Fatu up on the barrier. Airborne.
Let's go. Jacob Fatu took out all the MFTs.
The intensity of Fatu. On Monday night, we're going to get an answer from Roman Reigns.
Jimmy seems like he's impressed a little bit.
Wants every bit of it.
Let's go, man.
A family affair here at Fort
A family affair. It's going to be on Monday night, man.
Taking out Solo and the entire MMT.
Tell Roman, I'll see him and y'all ass on Monday Night Raw.
Tell Roman I'll see him on Raw. We can't wait for that.
Let's go, man. Bro, man, what a way to end Monday night or Friday Night SmackDown, man. SmackDown, it was, your pretty typical ordinary show. We got some NXT call-ups. We got a lot of releases, obviously. That I'm sure we'll be talking about throughout the next couple of days or whatever. I might make a video or whatever talking about the releases, but insane, man. So let's go. He seems like he's ready, man. Jacob Fatu, he seems like he's ready. Took out all the MFTs, man. All the MFTs got taken out by him. And the Usos, they stood on the stage. They made their way to the ring. They got in the apron, but they never stepped foot in the ring. So technically, they listened to Jacob in a way. They didn't get involved. And Jacob Fatu, pretty much proved like, hey, if there's anybody ready for Roman, it's me. So, Jacob Fatu, like, he's been in WWE 2 years. He's done a lot. He was U.S. champion. He's beaten some of the top names. He's been in the ring with Cody. He's beaten Drew McIntyre. You know what I mean? I think he's even beaten CM Punk in like a multi-man match or whatever. Like he's done everything that he needs to do, man. So I think he's ready for Roman. And we're gonna be hearing from Roman. We're gonna be hearing from Jacob on Monday, man. Is Roman gonna answer Jacob's challenge for Backlash? We're gonna find out, man. Guys, I appreciate you guys hanging out. Hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your weekend. Appreciate you guys so much for staying with me, hanging out with me, and watching SmackDown with me. So I appreciate you guys so much. If you guys have not, make sure you guys leave a like on your way out. Make sure you guys hit the subscribe button with the notification bell turned on. If you guys are on YouTube, if you guys are on TikTok, make sure you guys hit that follow button. And I'll see you guys live right back here on Monday at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time for our Monday Night Raw coverage. It's going to be a big show, man. We got Roman Reigns. He's going to be answering Jacob Fatu as far as his challenge for Backlash. What is it going to be? We're going to find out on Monday. Until then, have a good weekend. I will see you guys right back here live Monday Night Raw. I'll see you guys later.